Yeah.
Damn, that's nuts. Like
He told me he even got the thick tires.
Yeah, I had the thick tires too.
the tires that are made to not fall off of.
Oh man, what happened? Like you hit a rock or some shit?
No, it was the rain. I was churning, and it just like my bike just slid. And then my entire leg just dragged on the pavement.
Dude, want to hear a fucking scary story?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
When I was, I think I was maybe like 8 or 9 years old. Maybe I was like 11. No, I was like 9 or 10. Anyways, I was some age between those ages, okay? And I was riding my GoPed. So in my time, there was something called GoPeds. I don't know if you guys have heard of those. GoPed Sport. It came in blue or red. And it would go like on the stock engine and the stock materials or the parts, it would go like about 19 to 20 miles per hour. But me and my friends, like I had a gang, in my little, like, it wasn't a gang, but a gang of friends we had that all had GoPeds. It was the GoPed gang, right? And we all we souped up our GoPeds. We bought a spindle, a new engine, a pipe, an air filter, and we got our speeds up to like 45 miles an hour. Okay. And at that speed, like you actually need a license to ride the GoPed. But obviously all of us were like 6 years too young. And one day I was riding my GoPed and it was pouring rain. Okay. It was pouring rain outside and I was heading to my friend's house. So I used to take this little path through the park, and basically the park was all grass and sand, except for on the left side there was a straight shot of pavement, and there was a straight shot connecting the road on my house to the road that leads to the main road, right? Mm-hmm. And then I start heading down that way. This white van pulls up behind me, okay? And it starts following me. So I head to the other side. The van pulls up on the other side and cuts me off. So I turn around and head to the other side. The van comes back and cuts me off again. So I turn around. The van pulls onto the pavement into the park, right? And fortunately, I had a brain. So I went the one place the van couldn't go. I hopped the fence of the park that led to the school. And obviously, the van can't go through the metal fence. And I ended up just speeding away, and I got away, and I made it back to my house. But that was a day, if I didn't have the brains, I would have got kidnapped. Crazy shit, huh?
That's actually scary.
It was really, really scary, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to any of that story.
You said.
Oh, it's okay.
I blacked out.
I kind of like...
Damn! It might be your storytelling skills, but I zoned out for sure.
I actually couldn't even tell you what that story was about all my life.
After you went to the other side of the van, like a skill you have. I was like, yeah, it's over with.
All right, just wait.
After you said maybe I started listening.
We need to see your hands moving, like gestures and stuff to help with the story.
You know what? Y'all just wait. One of these days, in 5 years, it's gonna become a thing to get canceled because you didn't care about a child that could have possibly been kidnapped. And in 5 years, I'm gonna remember this podcast, guys.
My children have chips in
them. Wait, this story was about kidnapping?
It was about kidnapping. Yep. Just wait. You're all gonna get canceled.
You ain't get kidnapped, so you good.
It's okay. I'll watch the VOD.
Okay. You guys are fucked up people.
Wait, what story are we talking about?
It's this guy, dude. It's like he made up a story, Greek. So I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hi, Corinna. What's up?
Bro,
I'm gonna need like a picture story for that or something to follow it.
I don't like you guys right now.
Train, it's not you, it's us.
Yeah, it is. Piece of shits.
Train. I used to ride around with my friends like that on my bike.
Ooh, come on.
And I had an awful helmet my parents made me wear. It was like a white foam helmet.
Yeah.
I remember one day I was riding to school and a bunch of high schoolers pulled up next to me and they're like, fucking loser wearing a helmet. And they all started throwing shit at me. And I was so embarrassed. I took my helmet off and I like put it on like my handlebars. And these kids doubled back around and they found me again. They're like, this fucking loser took his helmet off. Put your fucking helmet back on, dude.
No way.
And I never rode my bike to school again, dude. It was so traumatic. It was so traumatic. And I remember whenever I saw those high schoolers, they'd be like, that's the fucking helmet, kid.
You know, I have a similar story to that. You want to hear it?
Same.
Can we
Can we
start
say
the
now?
podcast?
So, Will, hear me out here, dude. So,
we're listening.
yeah. So, hear me out here. So, in high school, okay.
Let me guess. There was a van.
Yeah,
No.
everybody was like,
So, in high school, I got my first car. And it was this is going to sound super, super spoiled. But, you know, it was something I got. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, never mind. It was something I got, like, because I got, like, straight A's or whatever and stuff like that. And because I had a job in the summer and shit like that. But I got this SUV Mercedes. Okay.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I can't relate to this.
Yeah, just wait. And everyone at school was like, fucking pussy driving a mom's car, fucking driving a girl's car, like, oh, fucking mom car driver, blah, 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 right? I heard it a whole year. Finally, you know, the bullying got, you know, caught up to me, and I traded the car in. And as soon as I got rid of the car, all those kids, all those guys that gave me shit, 2 of them got that car. And it became the cool kid car.
Oh, no.
And it just shows you that half the people shit talking are just jealous. They're just jealous fucking pussies. And that's the moral of the fucking story. Yep.
My first car was a 1994 Mitsubishi Expo minivan.
Hell yeah. dude.
So
riding on
I
a
can definitely
minivan?
relate. I can definitely relate because
I drove
when
a
I got
Pontiac-
rid of that minivan, everyone bought minivans in my school. It was crazy.
My first car was a Pontiac Aztec, all white, and it had
Hell yeah.
Celine Dion's greatest hits caught, like, stuck in
Damn.
the fucking cassette player. So I would just
yeah,
roll around.
sure, bro. You know you love that
bumping.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's
I
insane.
welded it in there. But
That's
I would
crazy.
just roll around bumping.
Because
Celine
my
Dion's
first
greatest hits.
my first car was the Benz, and then my second car that I got in replacement was I had a 528i BMW. It was pretty nice. I got some subwoofers. I got a body kit on it. It was pretty sick, you know.
What's the worst car you've had? Let's start there.
Worst car I've had, probably the Volkswagen Passat in terms of price, but I actually like that thing. I drove a Passat because I met this girl, and, you know, at the time, you know, not anymore today, but at the time she was like, you know, she was the hottest girl in the school, and with her it was like a lust, right? There was no real connection. There was no actual, like, relatability anywhere. She was just kind of dumb, but it was just like, you know, we just fucked, you know, and it was like good fucking, right? And the day I was supposed to get a new car, right, and I was choosing between, like, I think it was like an M5 and something else, I ended up doing something really stupid, and I pretty much, you know, I broke the bros before hoes code, and I, you know, unfortunately ditched my dad and ended up fucking this girl.
Wait, your dad was your bro? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You went hoes before dads? Damn.
Yeah,
You're
it was.
ruthless.
That's a whole new level. That's a whole.
Yeah, it was a whole new level.
Ruthless motherfucker.
Yeah.
to ease it up, like, nah.
I
Bros
no.
before hoes.
Yeah.
I ditched my dad.
Well, I meant, like, I was supposed to meet him back at the house and go choose a car with him, and I ended up just getting fucked up with this chick and just fucking all day and all night.
Was the pussy good?
Yeah, it was good
Shit.
pussy. I mean, not today, obviously, because I have a girlfriend and her pussy's the best. But back then, it was good pussy, right? And
Did you say pussy?
Nice save. Nice save.
right. And anyways, I ended up waking up, and he's like, "All right, well, I chose for you," and he got me the Volkswagen Passat.
Over
Yeah.
the M5?
Yeah, that was kind of his payback. So I'm like, "All right,
That's
fuck
crazy,
it."
dude.
Yeah.
I had a
M5's the best car.
Volkswagen Jetta because I heard that only hot girls drove Jettas.
Well, yeah, Passat's good, but I got called. I went to the whole girl car thing again for another 4 years.
Who told you that only hot girls drive Jettas?
I don't know. Someone said it
That
somewhere.
was a well-known thing, Will.
It was a well-known
Really?
thing. Will, how the hell do you not know that?
Will, you're our age, aren't
Vol-
you?
I
yeah.
loved my Jetta.
Volkswagen
I actually drove it off
Bugs.
a
Is
cliff.
Will younger than he seems?
Hold on,
Hot
listen.
girls
Will,
drive Jettas? I've never.
Will, listen. This is what it was in the 1990 era. Okay, it was Volkswagen Bug, Volkswagen Jetta, Volkswagen Cabrio, or a Volkswagen Passat. Hot girls.
You weren't in
drove.
the 1990s era, though, Trin. You
Okay,
were
I'm
in high
talking
school
about
in
like
the 2000s.
5 years ago. Train.
Yeah,
Wait, how old are you?
Trey's
Aren't
I
way-
you
was
like?
born in 95. We're not all
Yeah.
like old pieces of shit like you.
Oh, you're-
God damn.
I'm just
shit.
kidding.
Wait, Corinna is 25. Damn, way older than I thought.
Yeah, I'm
Kidding,
sad about
kidding.
it.
He was giving you a compliment.
My
actually.
tits are gonna start sagging soon.
Oh wait, they can't see you. Holy fuck! I forgot about the intros. All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't see you. Can you do the thing where you turn on your cam too?
Yeah, sure. Who the fuck's our
I
10th
want to see
person?
you real time.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, is there a way that I can flip my camera like in Discord?
I have that same issue. Like right now, I
I
think.
hate the way I look on this flipped camera.
Okay.
I just was wondering if anybody
To
knew.
be fair, how can I say this as friends? You look fine. You look normal, like with this camera. It's just in your head. It's the same thing with me. I do the same thing.
Well, it's flipped for you. Like on your stream, it'll be flipped, but for what I see, it's flipped, and it's like, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
But there's no way to change it.
if there is, tell me because I need to change mine.
No one knows. I guess the audience is silent.
Greek would know.
Sorry, I have no idea.
Greek's
I
mic looks like it's moving, but it's not.
Yeah, put up your left hand.
For me?
It's my right hand.
Corinna.
Right.
Fucked up my hand.
It's flipped. It's flipped.
Corinna, put
Hey,
your left
Corinna,
hand up.
Oh yeah,
You're muted.
We don't hear.
Corinna, you're muted, bruh.
I wasn't talking to you guys.
We were talking to you.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
I should just
Not
leave
this
now.
again.
I'm gonna
Okay.
leave. I'm gonna
Sam,
leave.
She
I don't
goes
want to
to-
be here.
She goes to Miami, comes back sassy. Whoa.
How'd you know she going to Miami, Greek?
Because I saw her Instagram.
Oh,
thing.
Greek, doing some geolocation stalking, huh?
Yeah.
Where's my Corinna? Who's she with?
Okay. Yeah, this is strict.
Greek, are you still in that Corinna phase, or are you over it?
No, I've got my new phase is the variety gamer phase right now.
Wait, I thought you got a girlfriend.
Whoa,
That was-
don't,
I
don't
pressed
out
that-
him.
That was April Fool's, Corinna.
Oh fuck! So many people got me on that day.
Are you
I don't even want to talk
serious?
about it.
No, remember your girlfriend back in the day, Greek?
Yeah, I had
Is
loads
she
of
still
those.
around? Yeah.
You did have a girlfriend back in the day for a long time.
I can't do that right now.
Yeah,
man.
do it,
Stop.
do it right now.
Wait, I don't get it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my
Greek's
girlfriend
funny,
said,
man.
"Get off the computer, and maybe you want to." I can't do this right now.
Can't do
dude.
it.
I can't do it
Oh,
anymore.
man.
Who the fuck's our 10th that we're missing? Oh, SCHLATT. Where the fuck is SCHLATT, dude?
Fucking SCHLATT, dude.
This fucking guy, bro.
No, when we remember we used to play H1Z1, we used to just role play that shit back in the day.
That was the day, man. That
Day
was,
in the
we were the
BRs.
original role players, remember?
We really
Original
were.
RP.
Yeah, we used to RP H. The gas is coming
Wait,
in.
do we bring it back?
We should, dude.
Yo,
I've seen people playing that game.
Yo, chat, if you guys have a Twitch Prime or a Tier 1, make sure to use it, guys. I'm really poor, okay? Twitch Prime or Tier 1, make sure to use it. Thank you,
Really
guys.
poor, dog.
I'm really poor.
M5, Passat, Mercedes
yep.
SUV.
I'm only
Going
making about
crazy, huh?
209,000 a month right now, so I need to push that up to 300, please. Okay.
You should be up higher at this point in your career.
I really
You're
should be.
kinda slacking.
I
You're
completely
kinda
fucking
slacking.
agree with you. But to be fair, I'm at my lowest point in Twitch history I've ever been. So technically
Yep.
speaking, I think it's a decent place we're at. Destiny, how have you been, man? I miss you.
You know, just been chilling.
I miss the fuck out of you, bro. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy I convinced you to come the full time. Tomorrow you're leaving to is it leaked if I say it?
No, yeah, I'm going to Aruba tomorrow.
Aruba. Aruba always sounded very cool to me. Aruba. It's a cool name to say Aruba, you know? It could be a fucking name. Hey Aruba, come over here. You know? Like it's
Aruba.
Y'all feel
I
me
mean,
on that?
some might even call it a name, right? Of a country, maybe.
Yeah, I meant like of a
I don't
kid.
think I've never
Yeah.
met someone named Aruba though. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe you should name your next girl Aruba.
Aruba.
Would Aruba be a girl name or a guy name?
Oh wait, no, I've met someone named Aruba. Never mind.
Have you?
Yeah. It's a girl name.
A girl name, yeah. That's what I thought. All right, guys. You guys
Are
ready
we,
to start?
are we getting our intros anytime soon, or?
Yeah, let's get started right now. Okay. Top left corner, standing at dude. Where the fuck is SCHLATT? Actually, hold on. I gotta message him. That's what I was doing. SCHLATT. I'm just gonna FaceTime him. Give me a sec, guys. Let's call this fucking guy. Jay. Like what? Like how can this guy be late? SCHLATT. Wait, no. Why did it do that? No.
Just let him be late.
Yeah, but my camera things are set up in a certain way.
Oh.
Yo,
Yo, dude.
or what?
Where are you, bro? We're starting.
I'm right here. Oh, we're starting at 12:42 now.
Yeah.
You said 11, dog.
Yeah, well, I say a lot of things.
I
You
don't.
should know that 11 in
this
his
fucking-
language means
yeah, I
2
need to
hours
get used to
later.
this.
Yep. Schlatt, this is what it is. Schlatt, listen, last night we stayed up together all night in bed on
I know we
Skype,
did.
okay?
I know he did. It was pretty. It was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It was fun. That's how it should be. That's how friendship should be. These days, everyone's all weird about it. And apparently, me and Puns went viral on TikTok last night because I asked him, if he was straight or gay, and he got a little.
Defensive?
Yeah, I'm like, do you like men? He's like, no. I'm like, do you like women? He's like, yeah, I'm straight. And he's like, are you in bed right now? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he's like, I'm gonna hang up, and I'm like, damn, why do you sound so uncomfortable all of a sudden? He's like, I don't want to talk about this. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
Puns is a weirdo, huh?
No, he's not a weirdo.
He rubbed me the wrong way, dude.
No, he's not a weirdo. He's a very cute
physically
kid.
rubbed me the wrong way.
He physically
how old
rubbed
is he?
you.
Wait, how old is he? How old is this Puns
25.
kid?
He's 24, 25.
Okay, he's not a kid then. He's a man. All right.
He rubbed you physically?
I don't want to get into it. It was a long time ago.
Really? He came to your house and rubbed you?
Whoa. Don't stop throwing accusations out there.
Oh, Puns. I knew it.
Nah, I felt like me and him were bonding, but I feel like he didn't like me yelling at him.
No.
To be fair, I was yelling at you more than him.
Yeah.
Because you are the worst teammate I've ever experienced in Valorant ever. You're the most selfish person I've ever seen in game. All you care about is yourself.
Yeah, well, I want to
All right,
up.
let's move on.
I want to up.
Bro, we're a team. We have 4 other guys fucking relying on us. And you're in spawn still.
I want to up. I'm deciding whether to get an op or to get one of those
Or
smaller
the other
snipers.
sniper.
The scout.
Yeah. You're such a... Oh, man.
That's how it should be, though,
Valorant... never mind. We'll talk later. Let's intro.
I'm trying to think where this name
What the fuck is Schlatt? I'm kidding.
I'm right here. I
I'm
joined.
kidding.
Where the fuck is Schlatt? Okay, let's put
Oh, man. Get Puns in here, dude. Get Puns in here.
He's doing something. I talked to him already. Puns is a cute kid. I like him. Plus, I was in his chat yesterday talking to his viewers, and they subbed to me and gifted like 200 subs to me while I was offline. It was fucking great.
Wow.
Shit, hey, Puns viewers.
Yeah, they're fucking great. Any Puns viewers in here want a Twitch Prime sub right now? Twitch Prime sub. Dakotas. Okay. Okay, are we ready, guys?
Yeah, we was ready 2 hours ago, Mo, yeah?
Good shit. Top left corner. Yeah, Rainy. Shout out to Rainy. Oh, Dr. Moose with the 10 gifted. Thank you, man. Top left corner standing at 6'9". He's sexy, good looking. He's black. Sexy, good looking. The best hype man in the world. Skilled at every World of Warcraft arena you can find. Welcome. Greek God X! Welcome, brother.
Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up?
What up, baby?
How's everybody doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good shit, baby.
Professional TSM gamer here,
Yep.
and
How's life
ready
been?
to. It's been great, man.
Wait,
It's been
Greek,
great.
you're still with TSM?
Yeah, that's right. I'm a TSM
What, they-
professional.
I hope they can afford you, dude. I thought you... Did
Yeah,
you renegotiate that contract? We'll
Look,
talk
I
later.
know. Let's just say the stocks are rising. You know,
Around
a lot of people want to have me on their team as a professional gamer. So yeah.
My org's finally being announced soon, so that should be pretty fun.
Were you making that thing up? Because it's been a while.
I know it's been a while, but I just got the text today from one of the owners, and they said it's 100%.
One of the owners. Interesting. Multiple owners.
100
Let me
thieves?
think.
I got the text today. It's it's 100% now. I'm in.
100%?
It's 100%. Yes.
100%. Okay.
100%. So
You sure they ain't just a tip?
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's 100% a tip.
Forget it.
Top left corner, standing at 6'9". He's black. He's sexy. He's fucking great at every video game in the fucking world. Welcome, Will Neff! Welcome, brother. Will, you're muted, dude.
He's in.
Just kidding. No, I was just so surprised that I'm black that I was stunned silent. No, it's good to be here, man.
It's good to have you, man. Hope life's well. Hope everything's good.
Yeah, it is good. Nice to be here. Sorry, I was muted.
Cool. That was a very nice intro, you know. Cool. How's life?
Life is pretty good, man.
Good.
I can't complain. Weather's getting better. Going back
Nice.
to the gym. Getting out of my little kind of jail cell called an apartment a little bit more. Feels good, man.
Aurora, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Sorry, Will. I got gifted money. Money's more important.
That's
than you.
okay.
Thanks for the 5 gifted.
Definitely.
Oh, my
Anytime.
computer froze. Oh, my computer froze. Nope, we're back. Thank God, guys. Dude, why is Twitch so buggy? Like,
It's
what?
not Twitch, dude. It's your computer.
No,
this
it's
shit happened the
Twitch,
other night
man.
too.
It's fucking Twitch, man. I'm telling you. Train, you're gonna get canceled if you keep doing this and saying everyone's black. Suck my dick. Okay. Top left corner, standing at 5'5" plus 1 foot tall, 6'5". Welcome, the best looking man on the podcast. Beard, lips, nose, 2 eyebrows perfectly calibrated to match the facial structure of a god. Welcome, the best hype man there is. Abdu, big cock, fucking your girlfriend when you're not home. Beastie! Welcome, brother.
What's good, baby? Hello,
What
everyone.
up, baby?
By the
Hey,
way,
what up, baby? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man.
You chilling?
Pretty good, man. You know,
How's
Just
life?
chilling. Life's life. You know, things been going well. Been hanging in there. How's everything with you? I see. When you getting back in the gym, bro?
Yeah, I've gone skinny, huh?
Yeah, cause your head, your head look big as shit now. Cause
Yeah.
I got a big ass head too.
Yeah, I
So
was
like, now that I put some weight on, it look a little smaller. But you starting to look a little,
I was talking to Nick Merckx about this, and he literally said in front of all those boys, he's like, dude, you like when you're 215, your head looks perfectly proportional to your body. It looks really good. But when you're the size you are now, it looks like a fucking bobblehead. And he's not wrong, right? Because this is what I was told back in high school when I was being bullied and shit. They used to call me Domer. That's where the name Domer came from, because I have a big ass head. But then again, that's probably why my IQ is 137. I took that, what's it called, the Mensa or whatever. My mom took me there. It was like $1,000 for the extra package. 137. How you guys feel about that? You guys believe that?
Oh, your parents got money, huh?
No.
Okay.
You have poor parents that took you for $1,000 Mensa test?
Yeah. No. Were you here when he talked about his car's destiny?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I heard the M5.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta say it. My father chose
I don't want to.
punish me.
He's
I'm not going to
talking
name
like-
any names, but I remember I got into an argument with a guy once on this platform because obviously most of you guys that come to the streaming world are coming from very, very, very nice backgrounds. And I had offhandedly commented, I was like, damn, dude, like you just like quit streaming sometimes for like 6 months. Like, what the fuck do you do for money in the meantime? Like, how do you get by? And he was like, oh, I don't know. I just have some saved. And I'm like, you really save money and shit? Like your parents don't help you out? It's like, no. My parents have never helped me ever. And I'm like, oh, damn. Well, like, where do you live now or whatever? It's like, well, my dad has an extra house that I stay in. You just like paying it. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess. Damn.
To be fair, I've had a job since I was 16, okay? They believed in instilling a good work ethic in me at a young age, which I'm happy for because I have some friends that haven't worked a day in their life. And I used to live with one of them that when their TV would be unplugged, they would actually like call their maid to come plug it in because they were like that lazy to get out of bed to plug it in. It was like some crazy shit. So I'm happy my parents maybe like I understand now why they made me get a job. At that time, I hated them. Right at the time, I got into arguments and I yelled and I screamed like an entitled little brat. But
So you never ordered your maid around?
we didn't have a maid.
Nice try, Mo. That was a good one.
Good one, Mo. To the right of Abdu to Beastie, some call her the queen of all queens. Some call her the king of all kings. Some say...
Yeah.
Fuck. Let's start that over. Some call her... Hold on. My fucking head looks really big in this angle. Give me a sec. Let me
You did
actually
turn on your camera on here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on right now. I have to disable this. Properties. Deactivate. Okay. Turn it around here. And now it's flipped. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Top left corner next to Abdu2 Beastie. Now let's save her for last. To the right of this mystery woman, Fortnite superstar, Among Us superstar, Dragon Ball Z connoisseur, lover of all things that are alive. I don't know why I specified that. Welcome, my dear friend that I support very, very much. And if you ever shit talk him, you'll be permabanned in all fucking streams. Welcome, DK Odas, Dakotas. Welcome, brother.
Hi, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
How you doing, brother? How's life?
I'm doing great. It's great. You know, I just read a book,
What book did you read?
a sleeping book.
A sleeping book.
Why do we sleep? It's called.
Just watch my stream and you'll figure that out.
That's actually a really good book.
Yeah, it is. It's
Matthew
it's-
Walker, right?
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Matthew Walker.
So
Super
why
good.
do we sleep?
So yeah, so why do we sleep?
I kind of just started it. It's just like gets into the idea of like how good sleep is and like to success and everything. You know,
Really?
Hmm.
I do sleep a lot. Devin, you want to enlighten us?
Devin,
It's
you
a-
drop it on us.
It's a book about the latest research on sleep, and it's actually kind of the basics of it is like that you can't skip sleep. If you don't sleep like 8 hours a night, you open yourself up to all kinds of crazy shit like dementia, Alzheimer's, like all kinds of bad stuff. So it's sort of like I guess it's kind of a primer on sleeping 8 hours a night.
I
Cool.
feel
I never
so
get to
healthy
talk
right
about
now. I
this.
sleep 8 hours every single night. No
Do
joke.
you?
Yes. I
Yeah,
have
it's
to, or
good.
else I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm like
There's
a grandma.
There's some really crazy shit in the book. Like there's this part that says that if you sleep like 4 hours for a couple of days,
You know?
at first you notice that your mental is way down, but then if after your brain like catches up, and then you don't actually know that your mental is so bad. So like you're sleeping 4 hours a night, you think you're good, but your mental is actually like 50% of where it should be.
Something that I tell the story on stream sometimes. You don't, especially if you're used to depriving yourself of sleep because you play video games. Something I noticed is that when I was in college for music, there like you know how good you are for a certain song because you can play. There's something called a metronome and it keeps time of like how fast you can play something. Something that I learned in school is or at least for me at least, my brain would get tired probably like a couple hours before I would ever start to feel tired because I would notice that at night I would be worse playing some things that I shouldn't be. And it bothered me a lot because you don't really feel tired, but like your body already starts to kind of feel the effects of it without actually feeling tired. So yeah, there's a lot we adapt to some things in kind of negative ways sometimes. We don't realize that we're making adaptations. And like Devin said, there's always like people that claim, I don't know anything about like the polyphasic sleep. That's still not studied that much, but I think there's like some small section of society, like 5% of people can make it with like 6 hours of sleep a night, but basically everybody needs that 7.5 to 8. You just have to. You're fucking yourself so hard by not getting it.
There's a small genetic variant that every single person says they are. If you ask them, they're always gonna be like, I'm part of it. But it's like 1 in a million. And they're showing that in those cases, those people have way higher rates of Alzheimer's and dementia. That's also in this book.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
dementia stuff too is also like super elevated. Like the sleep stuff is just so important.
It's so crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't sleep consistently, you just fuck yourself up so bad.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't expect anybody else reads books, so I jumped in.
To the right of Dakotas, we have the #1 political great mind on the internet. Genius, intelligent, sexy, nice. And he gets more puss than all of you combined. Welcome. DESTIN. That was really bad, sorry. Welcome, Destiny.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, no problem, man. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, sorry about that intro, dude. Welcome, Destiny. How's life, dude?
Pretty good, just chilling.
Good,
Chugging along.
good. Are you excited for Aruba tomorrow?
Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah.
Is Aruba an island or is it a peninsula?
It's I mean it's an island. It's like directly north off of someplace in South America. I think it's north, right off of Venezuela, the Venezuelan coast.
Did you
But yeah,
get
it's annoying.
vaccinated, or are you just going?
No, I have to get a test tomorrow. Hopefully, I get vaccinated when I get back. But...
It's hard.
Is it in
Depending on where you
California? I
are.
haven't actually checked yet. It's because I stay at home all day. So.
Yeah.
Damn, those vaccinate. Fucking God bless the USA. Holy shit.
Dude, Canada is Canada has
Canada's
a short
so fucked.
Canada has a shortage of vaccines.
Weren't they
And they're-
bragging about Canadian healthcare being the best in the world and shit?
They were bragging about. I mean, to be fair, like for a long time, Canada's kind of been bullied underneath America, right? America's number one, and then for a while we were embarrassed of the shit we're going through, and now it looks like Canada's back. They have a shortage. They made the wrong move. All the vaccines are sold, and they can't get their hands on it. So it looks like
I've seen
America's
that.
back, baby.
Ooh. I take my second shot on Monday. I'll let you know.
Really?
Nice.
Wait, you believe in vaccines? I thought you were conservative.
True.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean? What do you mean? If Trump took it, I take it. That's my only rule.
Yeah, were you guzzling that hydroxychloroquine too when he said he was taking that?
Of course I was.
Okay.
Fucking Mo. You gotta love this Mo guy. You gotta love this guy, dude. Look at him. He has a straight face
I'm telling you
right
right now. You guys, tell me you guys don't miss Trump. Tell me you guys don't miss him.
I don't miss him.
I think you guys miss him. You're all lying.
Dude, I used to go to sleep with anxieties. I'm gonna wake up to the
war?
news
War
saying
of
we're
war.
at war.
Yeah.
I literally had anxiety of that every night. Like I was waiting, like just for Trump to just get one of his tantrums and say, "Fuck it, we're going to war." I was waiting every night for that, and now that that's gone, and now that someone else is in office, I literally go to sleep without even thinking of politics. It's fucking great.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? I can go a whole day without thinking about my fucking government doing some crazy
Yes.
shit. Yeah. Focus on our own problems. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Let's go on.
Deb, the what's name is locked. It says you need it.
What's that?
The Google Docs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Devin,
Okay.
you've been locking them a lot lately. Who do you think you are, man?
Sorry.
Why do we gotta
I-
request access and shit?
Yeah, this is incredibly pretentious. of me.
Lifton,
Hold
thanks for
on
the
a
5
You know
gifted,
who
baby.
we
I
are?
appreciate that, man.
Yeah. I got it,
Aurora
I
with the
got it.
5
I'm
gifted.
sorry.
Thank you, guys. Amazing generosity, guys. Make
that-
sure to bring him
Is
in.
that my friend Aurora? My Aurora? Spell his name.
A
Spell his
AURORA.
name. Oh, that's not my Aurora.
Yeah, I've seen this Aurora in my community for a while.
Sure you have.
Here we go. Right below Dakotas, to the left of Will Neff, to the right of Greek God X, diagonal of
Sorry,
Destiny.
it's fixed.
Welcome. Some say he makes one of the best tracks in the world when he produces for Drake and Rick Ross. We are blessed to have him on today. It took a long time to get him on, but as always, another one. Welcome, Mr. DJ Khaled.
Happy to be here, man.
Hey, hope life's well, man.
I don't personally see the lookalike thing, but I just
How?
you know,
It's like
I
it's
guess
one
you
to
guys see
one.
it. I guess you guys see it. I don't see it.
It's 1-to-1.
I feel like
It's
I'm more
1-to-1. It's
defined.
exact.
Yeah.
I can see
Nah.
where they're going with it, But you look
There's a
like Mo to me.
resemblance, maybe. Thank you, Dakotas.
Yeah,
There's a resemblance, maybe.
you look like Mo to me too.
I'll never forget when Overwatch put him on stage, and it was this big Twitch event. Did anyone else see that?
No, what was
When
it?
DJ Khaled was on stage.
He went on stage for this. I'm 99% sure it was Overwatch, and he went on Twitch and he did this weird little dance, and the whole crowd just stood there, and they were trying to no one knew his music or anything. They're all nerds. It was so awkward.
It's always awkward when they do that. When they try to bring like a mainstream celebrity into an esports.
Yeah. The only place that actually works is BlizzCon. BlizzCon has had some super sick shit. They had Metallica there.
Remember
Weird Al
Imagine
was good.
Dragons at
Yeah.
the League of Legends thing?
Yeah.
That was cringy
Yeah, that was
too.
good. Was it? Wait, I thought it was good.
Damn! The performance was good, but the crowd was cringy.
Yeah. Oh, the crowd is always bad. The crowd's always bad. I thought it was a good performance. Yeah. I think League of Legends, League of
Now
Legends.
we see
actually
where the
killed it.
opinions diverge.
Yeah. That was
The nerd versus the cool kid.
That's a
no.
clip that's a clip right there.
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
man.
To the left of Greek, welcome, co-host, co-producer, dear friend. Welcome, everything that's organized about the podcast, Devin and Nash. Welcome, brother.
Hey, brother. Thanks for having me on, man. It's an honor.
No problem. It's a pleasure. Let's bring him on over here. Okay. Fucking Mo. This fucking guy, huh? You just gotta love Mo TV.
I don't take TV out of my name, dude. It's so 2012.
Can you
Yeah.
just get
Yeah.
twitch.tv/Mo? That's like deep
I
magic.
don't think they'll give it to me, man.
They might if the account is. Oftentimes with those names, the account is like inactive.
No, you
And
don't
they can
understand,
just-
Devin. You know how everyone has like a partnership, like a person that, like a what are they called when they're like your,
AM. Yeah, an AM.
Yeah, mine said message support. Like they're gone. They stopped. Mine literally had to like break up with me. What last time I talked to her, she's like, actually, you're gonna need to message support because I don't like I don't have a AM anymore. I'm just going
Jesus.
gradually losing it, huh? I gotta reinvent
Damn.
myself.
It'll come back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah.
All right. To the left
Need more
of
viewers.
Dakotas. To the right of Abdu to Beastie. Some say she's a queen. Some say she's a king. Others are waiting for her to do a hot tub stream. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Welcome, Corinna KOPF.
Hello. I have, in fact, already done a hot tub stream.
Oh, have you?
Oh,
shit.
how
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
it?
but
Yeah, it
on
was pretty.
Facebook-
great.
Oh, you are saying.
How's
I don't know.
Facebook? Do people watch there?
No,
How'd it
I have
go?
3
Oh, that's
viewers
right.
right now.
That's what I was gonna say. Because like, if you did it on Facebook, no one's seeing it.
I did on Facebook, and I still think I had like 15,000 viewers.
Oh,
Wait,
whoa,
really?
No, no, it was 16.
Damn, flex on him,
15,000.
Corinna.
Thank
Flex.
you,
Yeah.
Greek.
Great.
I
Oh,
appreciate
Damn,
it.
Greek with the
Sorry,
correction. You were one of them, Greek, huh?
Greek was watching. He
Greek
was
was one of
counting the
them.
views.
He was like 7 of them. You had to just opening.
Damn, my
He
man,
had it open up his
Greek.
tab.
So cute.
But yes, people do in fact watch hot tub streams on Facebook. I actually slept last night on stream. Not like one of those sleep streams where they try and wake you up. It was literally just me sleeping in dead silence for like 3 hours.
They don't stop your stream or anything for that.
No, I was talking in my sleep.
That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of talking. I've been
Weird.
saying some saying some like
Oh,
shit.
dude, yeah.
say weird
knowing
shit.
you train, there's some crazy shit you coming out of your mouth.
No,
Oh,
it's like because
damn.
I have like like imagine that imagine if I said some stuff like during that werewolf dream where I'm getting clapped in the ass. Like who knows
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
probably
saying?
like fuck me in the ass, daddy.
Yeah, like what if I'm saying some shit like that? And what if I get a hard on halfway through? And haven't you ever
Wait.
woken up with your shorts? Like
You're not allowed to sleep on stream, right?
you are.
You can now.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say because Ludwig was doing it, but now it's allowed. You can literally just keep your stream on.
As
and go to
long as
sleep.
you're
They
un-
changed. No, they even changed that. You can actually
Really?
stream in any category of sleeping now. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And they even added a category called just sleeping.
Wait,
Just
what?
really?
No
Yeah.
I
way.
didn't
No,
know about
Yeah,
that.
it's called just sleeping, and it's like just sleeping, meditation, relax. I think is the category.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called just sleep, meditate, focus. Right. So this
Yeah,
is probably for
that's-
like the ASMR, like concentrate, focus. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever woken up with your like cock?
boners.
No. With your cock like out, so your shorts somehow
Oh
like
yeah, where it like sneaks out somehow at
yeah,
night,
your
right?
your cock gets
Yeah.
out of your
Yeah, it's true.
shorts, and now your hard on is like on the side of your leg
I've never
Oh, yeah,
with
experienced
your
that's
this.
happened
shorts
to me one
holding it
time.
down to the leg. Like, what if that
Yeah,
happens
yeah,
while
yeah.
streaming?
Well,
Yeah, I
you're
remember.
never
under-
experienced that, bro.
What kind of shorts you be sleeping with?
Are you under
With-
covers a lot?
I sleep with these shorts, the ones I'm wearing, these soccer shorts, like short shorts.
Don't worry, Train. They still wouldn't be able to see it with yours. It's fine.
What are you talking about?
Right. Oh
Damn!
my
Devin know
god.
that throats today.
It's that
You would
kind
know,
of
Devin. It's
crowd
been in your
tonight.
mouth. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
My
Shit.
kind of stream.
Yeah, it's your kind of stream,
love
Mo. You're so cute, Bo. Look at this fucking guy. He's just
The
such
thing
a
is, Train says all that, but when it comes down to it, dude, if we whip dicks out, he's not gonna do anything.
I'll
He's
whip it out.
scared.
No, I'll whip it out.
You wouldn't whip it out.
I would. Dude,
Would you suck it?
I've sized up with like 6 different
Would
streamers
you
on this
suck it
platform.
though?
Why?
Would I
Are
suck
you just
who's dick?
casually in Discord calls showing
That's
each
really
other
No, not on
fucking
dick?
Discord, in
weird.
person.
No.
So like,
Yeah,
That's
Jesus.
really fucking weird.
Train,
No, it's
$1
not. At
million
conventions,
Yes, it
we meet
is.
up.
That's
weird.
really
$1
weird.
million cash to suck my dick. Would you do
Greek,
it?
have you experienced this
wouldn't.
with Train?
What
Wait,
would
you
do?
would-
Yes,
$1
me and
million?
Greek showed each other our
Hold on,
dicks.
hold on.
You said- I knew it, bro.
Jesus
What's your
Christ.
number?
At
Big dick,
BlizzCon,
you
me
are
and
Greek.
Greek whipped our
Absolute
dicks
bottom
out.
line.
I
Who
knew
has the
it.
bigger dick? You or Greek?
Greek has a nice thick cock, and
Can you turn my camera on, asshole?
Okay, yeah, let's get to that. To the left of Trainwreck,
Jesus
below
Christ.
below Greek, welcome Minecraft God, and that's
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
me.
Welcome SCHLATT, the fat cack. Oh, that was bad. I'm so sorry. Welcome SCHLATT, dude.
Hey, man.
Hey, dude,
to
how you
be
doing?
here.
Good,
How
good
big
to
is
have you, brother.
Schlatt's dick?
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
I
Not,
don't
not as
really wa-
big as you think.
I'm still wondering who has a bigger dick. Like I don't want to. I don't.
Me and
I
Greek
feel like
are around the
Honestly,
same
both of you send a
size.
picture to her and she'll decide.
We're about-
honestly, that's the
Who
best
has
way to
who
do
has
it.
a thicker dick
Let's
then?
just all post them in chat
Here's
right
what it is,
now. Why
okay?
not, guys?
Greek has a longer dick. I have a thicker dick. That's what it is.
Wait, you told us his was thicker.
Yeah, you just said the opposite. Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
starting to
yeah,
like
you
you
was
made the
trying
whole
to
thing
I
up.
was
I was trying to make him sound really good, but I realized we'll just be honest. Greek has
you
a
concur?
Greek has a nice thickness, but he's longer than me. I have a good thickness, but I'm 6.5 inches and thick. He is like 7.5 inches and kind of thick.
Ooh, interesting. Greek, you there?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm
about
so
that?
glad I got measurements down to the T.
Yeah, Greek's
mean-
an inch longer than me, right, Greek?
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you
so
like
you were
side
both
by
hard?
side?
Wait, are you
or
long? Wait,
how-
Greek,
Yeah,
are
so
you
you
longer
both
than that?
got
Are you 8
hard in the
inches?
same room.
Greek,
How'd
are
you
you
guys
8
get
inches
hard?
or 7.5?
I don't know, dude. I've never measured it, to be honest.
Wait,
Well, I
you
was
just
eyeing it
measured
because I've also seen other streamers' dicks, and we actually had rulers out.
Yeah, dude.
So-
it was one of those classic ruler fights. There
Just-
we were, ruler
Go
fighting.
down.
Can you
Are you
explain
in
to
like
me
the
how you
same
both
room,
got
just
hard?
like
That's
holding
what I
your
wanna
dicks?
know.
Why y'all be worried about each other's dick size and shit?
I'll
man?
explain,
I don't-
okay?
I want
I
to
still wanna
know.
know how they
the
I'll tell you guys.
conversation-
I'll
I wanna
tell
know
you
the
guys.
conversation
Here's what
that
happened,
happens
okay? Here's what
Yeah.
happened. Okay, so the first time that we did this was
First
So-
time we did it.
yeah, no. So
Yeah, first time.
yeah, the first time I did this was it was with Mitch. Me and Mitch like have very similar like personalities in the sense where like we just kind of bounce off of each other. One day he was just you know, well shit, I guess with me and Mitch it happened like 3 or 4 times actually because it happened one time at PAX East. He just kind of whipped his cock out and I whipped
You're
mine out.
comparing dicks that many times.
Yeah, we've done like 4 or 5 times, and I think.
At
about it.
that point, it's
Well,
not even just
because
comparing. It's like you just want to see each
dicks
other's
change
dick.
over time, Corinna.
No, well, one time.
No, they do not.
One time he was in my
You're in
guest
for a-
room. He was in my guest room, and he had just gotten his dick sucked by his ex, and he walked out, and I looked at it. It was like still hard, and I'm like, damn, that's a pretty fucking fat dick. Like, you know, in lengthwise, he had a pretty long cock. I'd say 7.5-ish. You know, I was curious. He's like, yeah, what you packing? I'm like, I don't know. So I go in the bathroom. He goes in to re-harden himself because we're gonna do measurements. I go in the bathroom. I do my thing, look at some porn, get hard. I walk out, and we measure our
You
dicks.
went and got hard just to
We had to measure our
yeah.
dicks. We were curious. Why is
Wait,
that a bad thing?
So you're saying that the conversation ended at that point? So like, what did you do?
Right.
You bro nod to each other, and then you go off, like with the understanding that you're gonna come back and talk about your dick.
Yeah,
size?
Yeah, we're just like,
like-
I'm like, all right, let me go get hard real quick. He's like, all right, let me go get my dick sucked. I'll stay hard while you get hard.
real
I'm like, all right.
That was the
medieval sword fight.
conversation. It
I'll
Yeah.
stay
didn't
hard
It
take
was.
while
any
you get
I
hard.
coercion
don't remember
or anything?
clearly, but it
So
was
Mitch had to
something
tell his ex-
something along those lines.
Wait.
Yeah.
So mid blowjob, Mitch had to tell his ex, "Hey, hold on, I gotta go measure my dick next to Trey. I'll be right back."
I don't know what he told her, but yeah,
Mid-blowjob.
he came out and we measured it.
Did you touch each other's dicks when he measured?
Yo,
I don't remember, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
of
we
course. You stand
You
side by
pause.
side, and then you try to poke each other with your dick. You see which one's longer.
No,
right?
I think he.
You,
I
sta-
just.
you stand apart from one another, face each other, and then the dicks kind of like, whoever's
Yeah, and then
longer
you
dick
measure the
gets
difference.
pressed
So when your
into the
dick
other-
touches
yeah,
him,
exactly.
the other guy's is like an inch off. You're like, okay,
Well,
I'm like, I'm stronger than you, right?
with
Yeah.
Greek, it was a little different. With Greek,
Is this a true story? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut
Yes.
you off.
Yes.
yeah, they actually
So
measured
Greek, how
dicks.
did you get into this situation?
well, Greek's gone, so I'll tell you how Greek happened. So I was at BlizzCon, and I was with my girlfriend in our house, and Greek was living with us as well. And I had just taken a shower, and my girlfriend went in after to take a shower, and I came out. I had a towel around my waist, and I hear a knock on the door. Hey, yo, Train, open up, man. I'm like, bro, I'm naked, man. He's like, yo, I gotta show you something. I open the door,
My
and
dick.
yeah, and through the crack, he just whips his cock out. He's like, let me see yours, man. I'm like, all right. So I whip.
We
So
gotta ask him. This
I
doesn't
take my
sound like-
robe off, or I take my towel off, and I kind of start flapping my cock on the end of the door that's open. I'm like, yeah, you like that? And then he's like, dude, pretty nice dick. I'm like, you too, bro. And then he's like, all right, I'll see you when you're dressed. I'm like, all right, later, man. And it was just that simple.
Oh.
That-
This
that's
sounds
exactly
super
what-
standard to me. Nothing.
I mean,
sounds
I
like
think
that.
it's standard.
Yeah,
It's just
for sure.
it's boy shit. Like,
I've never really done that though. Like, with
Yeah,
the
like
homies.
that shit.
You
this
haven't
shit
met
ain't
the right
standard.
friends.
I've never
You just
done
sound
it.
really
I've had
close-minded,
really
Mo.
good
Honestly,
friends,
like
but-
you guys
no,
are
I've
all
had really
close-minded.
close friends where it's
I
just like-
demand all the Minecraft people in here to cancel all these people who are close-minded. Thank you. That's
Just yeah, man. I mean, you gotta just like live a little bit.
And
you
just,
do.
Why is
Just
Greek,
ja-
no-
just
why
jack
is
off
Greek-
in the same
why is
room with
Greek
some of your
knocking on
buddies?
the door furiously just to show you his dick?
It wasn't a
That's little
furious. He
weird,
just kind of knocked. Yo, T, you there? Train, you there, man? That's what it was.
But it doesn't add up, dude.
It does add up. I mean, just ask Greek.
It adds up. 8.5,
I just
7.5.
don't know
Adds up to
how
about
you've-
15, 16 inches.
Compared with so many dudes, like it
Why
must
not?
be like a tradition that you have.
Yeah, I think like in my generation type thing, like I think it's like normal with your boys that are that you're comfortable with, right? Like if you're both
Maybe,
comfortable, right? Like think
It's
about
like
it.
it's like gay chicken. You guys
No.
know what gay chicken is, right?
I don't. What
When
is
you
it?
when you both go in for a kiss, and then whoever pulls out is the one that's not comfortable with their sexuality, you know? Because like you're so confident in how straight you are that
It doesn't
you know,
exactly.
dude if you have
yeah,
The
it
act
doesn't mean
doesn't
it,
matter.
you know?
Like
It's just
I could
comfortable.
literally suck Greek's dick right now, and I don't.
Oh, nah, come on. bro.
Yeah.
Abdu,
Exactly.
it doesn't make. Listen, that
Doesn't matter.
Wait, hold on.
being
Greek is
Oh,
back.
your
nah.
sexuality
No,
isn't
no,
defined. Your sexuality isn't
Hold on,
defined by
Train,
action.
No,
Train, you're too
that-
emotional
what?
in this. Hold on. Train, you're too
Hell no.
emotional in this topic. Let me take over here for a second. Greek. I need to ask you a question here because the way Train framed it, he framed it in a way to say that you initiated the dick showing thing. Is that true?
No, it was a mutual agreement. at
How
the
did it
same
happen
time.
in your eyes?
It was like open the door and
Who was asking who to open the door?
Well, he says I'm naked, and I
And
said
what'd you
you're
say?
lying, and we started like going back and forth, flirting, I guess. And then and I said peek it, and then he flashed it real quick. I was like, no, I didn't get to see it properly. It's like you showed me yours, and then we showed each other,
That's accurate. Yeah.
I'm feeling some sexual tension between you
Yeah,
guys.
No,
So
no,
we're
not at all.
boys.
You
We're
gotta
boys.
make
We're
it like
boys.
your
We're
friend.
boys.
Train, you said you wouldn't
You're a
suck my
hater,
dick for $1 million.
Kurda. You're a
Would you
hater.
suck Greek's dick for $1 million?
No, because like it's like just because I show my dick and grab his dick doesn't mean like suddenly I need to go suck dick. Like,
But it's
right?
I mean, $1 million
$1
is $1 million. I feel like that at that point you're just
What's your
Yeah,
budget?
and train. At the end of the
Fucking
day,
money.
At that point, you're just
it's
selfish.
just you and your boy anyway.
yeah, it's just your boy. Just suck his dick.
It's just the
I mean,
boys.
you just say you would do it for free. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Why would I
There's
take
a
$1 million?
big
I do it for
difference
free.
between for free and getting paid for it, right? Like,
Yeah. Do I look like someone that gets
It's out
paid
of
for
pride.
sucking dick? I mean, right? Don't answer that, please. Okay.
Let's move on. Who's next on the intro? We're still in the intro, right?
No,
Yeah,
we're done.
this shit
Okay, thank-
different.
I mean, listen, I think you guys are just bugging, dude. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I was,
I'll start trying it with friends, I guess.
those weren't even my first times. When I was, I would say when I was roughly like 15 or 16, I was laying in bed with my, no, I had to be 12 maybe because,
Oh, no.
no, I had to be younger because I was still sleeping in the same bed as my best friend at sleepovers. So I think we're very, very young. And I think
Could have
we're
been older
both,
than 15, 16, right? Yeah.
no, it might have been like 13 or 14 actually. It was a middle school somewhere in there, so maybe 12 or 13.
Was it
I don't
after you
know.
hit puberty?
Yeah, it was after puberty, and
Okay.
we both were dating these like twins, but we hadn't hooked up with them yet. Like we hadn't like met up to hook up yet, like outside of school, and we were kind of both curious, of like what if, how to act and how to behave. So we were in bed thinking about it, and it just came up, and we're wondering, what each other's dicks look like, and if they looked weird or not, like if they looked good, if my dick looked like his dick. We didn't know. So, we were in bed. He whipped his dick out. He was hard. I whipped mine out. He gripped mine, and I gripped his. And
Wait.
no cap.
Hold on.
No cap. And we just
Okay,
wanted
hold
to
on,
like
Let me hold on. Let me just.
nothing.
Wait.
Nothing happened. We just
Yeah,
wanted
he
to
was
feel what
Hand
it felt
job
like.
when you were 12?
No, I didn't give my hand to him. I just I grabbed his dick. He grabbed mine. I'm like, damn, he's like, damn, you're straight. I'm like, dude, you're long.
the happen. You can't say nothing happened while
Nothing happened though. We didn't jerk each other off. We didn't jerk each other off. We just grabbed each other's
like you need
dicks.
to explore more these feelings more, Train.
Listen, this
you're
is
hiding behind
no.
something.
This is why
Train,
I'm
do you
so.
think you could possibly be bi? Or
No,
like bi curious?
No, listen, this is why
Possibly.
I'm so sexually confident because I've done all of this stuff. I've looked at a cock,
Train.
I've grabbed a cock. I didn't feel anything, right? If anything, I
Those
was like,
DMs
But
are
you
hitting
were-
different
no,
now, Train.
You were hard.
Your
while
DMs
grabbing
are
the
hitting
cock.
a little different.
Grabbing each other's
Yeah,
cocks.
wait,
What the
Train, you were
fuck?
Why
already hard
not?
while grabbing the cock, so you were already aroused.
no.
What?
If you're
They weren't
aroused, no,
aroused at all. They
If
just
your
wanted to know what it was
boner-
like.
If your boner
Bro,
went
at
down,
age
then,
30
but if the fact that you're still aroused, you gotta think about that. And
No, because I wasn't
Just a
aroused from
possibility.
him. I wasn't aroused from him.
you don't know that.
I do know that.
You
We
just
watched
said you were
porn.
two guys in a bed and you guys got hard and grabbed each other's
Yeah,
dicks.
'cause we
How
were
are you
thinking
not
of our
aroused?
He was
girlfriends.
thinking about hot women.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They were thinking about the twins. Yeah.
Listen,
So when you grabbed his dick, you didn't stroke at all.
No,
Yo,
I did
bro,
not
you
stroke.
honest to God,
like,
women?
just
Yeah, I'm thinking about women,
Did
dude. I'm
he-
not
did he stroke
Yeah,
you?
me too,
Train,
dude.
did he stroke you?
No, he did not stroke me.
Doesn't add up.
Nothing
It does
makes me
add-
think
bro,
about women
at that-
more than a nice,
How was the
hard,
next day?
juicy
Like, I don't
cock.
understand.
That wasn't
are
a
you
date.
talking
We never talked about it again, and we ended up just hooking up with these twins and breaking up with them after. It was some good
And then
shit.
did it together? Or never mind.
Nah,
What was the point though of like grabbing each other's dick? I don't get that.
I don't know, to be honest. I can't really remember. I could make
You just
something up.
grabbed it and like that was it.
Yeah, because we were curious of like what.
You probably had the intention of.
No, because we were so
Never
young that
mind.
we hadn't done that stuff yet. Right? Like I had never gotten a hand job. So like we didn't, it wasn't in our minds like, yo, let me jerk you off, man. Like it was just like, yo, like what's yours feel like and look like, right? It was just a curiosity thing, Aren't you a little curious? See what another guy's dick looks like or feels like?
You worry about what his dick look like or feel like?
Yeah, why not?
Why you worry about? You know what your shit feel like?
Yeah,
That's
for
all that matters.
scientific purposes. Is there an issue with
Alright.
that?
Once you knew what his shit feel like, right? What scientific purpose did that serve?
It served because listen, everyone fronts about their cock. Everyone.
No. Hold on.
Yes.
Answer the question, because you going to something else.
No,
Once you knew what his dick felt like, what did that do for you?
it made me realize that everyone bullshits about cocks. Right?
You were 12.
Yeah, I lost my virginity at 13. At 12, I was making out, and at 13, I lost my virginity. And I skipped blowjob, handjob, and all that stuff. And then after I had sex, I got a blowjob and handjob. It was a crazy fucking ordering.
Scientific purposes
So
is why
Twitch
you
is
literally
starting
grabbed
to
your
look
friend's
at-
cock.
Twitch is enforcing off-platform offenses on platform. What do we think about that?
Has that
pretty-
released?
That pretty
Wait,
crazy.
what does that mean? What does that mean?
It's like they'll
It
look at what
means-
you do on Twitter.
It means
then
that
ban you for that
exactly.
shit.
If you
Yeah.
do something, here I'll link it. If you
Wow.
do something that gets you in trouble on like something like Twitter, in their opinion, then it can actually get you in trouble on Twitch now. Here's the link.
I
I
feel like
knew
it'd be
about-
really hard to get in trouble on Twitter though.
Yeah, you'd
Might
be
be
But
surprised.
in general, in anything though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you'll
Yeah.
be surprised.
I think
Yeah,
it's
fuck
easier
you.
to get in trouble on Twitter.
Yeah, I
Pretty-
actually,
yeah, it's pretty easy.
I actually knew
I
about
gotta,
this.
I gotta delete my pro-Trump tweets.
I knew about this 4 months ago, and Devin knows why. But believe me, it's a lot more strict and sensitive than you think. Twitter versus Twitch.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a shit show. So I mean, I don't understand. At least Twitch was inconsistent with their bans previously, but now with everything happening and just chatting and everything, I don't know what the fuck is going on these days.
Yeah,
man.
when are they gonna? I feel like
Like-
people are really just finding a loophole with the whole
When is
like.
Facebook getting the hot tub monopoly?
What if who do we contact in Facebook if we're trying to switch? Someone know?
This
Wait,
guy.
what do you mean?
You want to come
Wait
to
a
Facebook?
second.
Oh,
So
Talk off stream.
can any of you tell me what this means for? So if they're attaching your Twitters and stuff to Twitch, what does this mean with people that use OnlyFans? Because isn't OnlyFans a bannable offense if you advertise it on Twitch?
No, it's if you
No.
engage in like hateful off-platform conduct, is what they're saying. So if I start calling you the N-word in like Twitter DMs or on Twitter publicly or whatever, then they're gonna ban you for like that off-platform harassment. Like that's what they're talking about.
Oh, well, that makes
The-
sense.
The OnlyFans thing is though. Train's right though. The OnlyFans thing is illegal, but people are linking to it anyway.
Yeah,
and not
people
really
still link. Yeah,
Yeah.
tons of people. What they do is they link to like
They
a
put a
collection
link
of
tree.
links.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
like
know.
No, you
how
can
they're-
link OnlyFans on Twitter.
Huh?
Yeah, no, but
What
you're not
about
supposed to link it
Twitch?
on your Twitch.
Oh
You're not
yeah,
Like
of
people
course.
just link to
The
like
same
a
with
Twitter with
Instagram. Like
OnlyFans
Instagram,
or
you can be banned if you link your
Really?
OnlyFans. But the reason why people get around it is because they do like a link tree, and then there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's
different
what we
links.
do. Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you promote your OnlyFans on Twitter, is Twitch going to be like and say that violates our rules?
No.
So fuck you.
Yeah, that would be fucked up. I
Yeah,
hope
that would
not.
be.
I don't think they'll do that, but they're saying I mean, I don't know. Right now, it's like pretty crazy stuff. Deadly violence or violent extremism, terrorist activities or recruiting, leadership or membership in known hate groups, carrying out or acting as accomplices to non-consensual sexual activities. That's a big one because they were banning for that when people were
The TLDR
when
shit, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Or the twit longer,
um,
sorry. Twit longer. not
Actions
TLDR.
that would
TLDR.
directly or explicitly
Longer to
compromise the
read.
physical safety of the Twitch community.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I meant twit longer. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, that's my bad.
Stuff like that. So
That's fucked
it's
up.
it's pretty crazy extreme shit right now. Behaviors that represent the most egregious types of physical and psychological harm. But this list is not inclusive to all types of harassment and abuse.
So they're just like trying to protect themselves, basically.
Yeah. Well,
Honest to
they say
God,
they've
I don't
actually-
think it's very different than what happened before. Like, I'm pretty sure if you did really fuck
Yeah.
up stuff off platform before, you'd already
Yeah,
get,
it's
like,
now just
banned.
Yeah.
stated, I think.
Yeah.
It's just stated
Yeah.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
That was happening to you anyways. Well, in
Yeah.
a way. For me, yeah.
It's, they claim they've partnered up with like a law firm, like an investigations law firm.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucked. Guys, I'll see you on
like-
Facebook next week.
What they do, Devin? What they do?
We're bringing on a highly regarded third-party investigative partner to support our internal team with investigations. This partner is an experienced investigations law firm that is dedicated to conducting independent workplace and campus investigations, including those related to sexual discrimination or assault.
Yeah,
And
Trent,
how
you're
far
fucked.
back are they going?
I don't know, man. It doesn't say
It
that
shouldn't
law.
apply to anything after
Yeah.
it started,
I'm sure
right?
it's
Like-
current events. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna be
Well,
honest,
for
man.
now.
You know, no, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. It's one thing for like kids on the internet, like Twitter, right? These are kids that are like doing these cancel culture things, right? And let me be clear: 80% of it, I think, is good. It's the 20% that goes overboard and they're wrong about it, right? So 80% of it's good, but it's another thing if companies and adults that have the wisdom and the intelligence to kind of understand, you know, the difference of things like 6 years ago versus now and how you're different, you know, a different person, different times, to hire an investigator to go and like, I'll be very surprised if they like hold what you said 10 years ago, hold you today accountable for that. Does that make any sense? Like, I think there's a difference when
I
like
don't
an
think they're
adult,
gonna do that though.
yeah, if they did, I'd be very shocked. And you'll see me fucking making some posts against it. So I think that's fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
It just sounds like Twitch is just trying to like protect every aspect of their company, you know? Like if anything goes down.
Yeah, like if someone does something wrong outside of Twitch, they don't want to have a streamer on there. That's just like.
Yeah.
I just don't
yeah,
see how
like,
Twitch
that
would
makes
even be
sense.
liable for that. Or sorry, yeah, would be liable for that. Right? Like
It's
I
just a
don't
bad
s-
look.
Probably, yeah, it's probably just an optics thing.
Yeah, but Twitch is a platform that anyone can sign up to. It's not like Twitch has to recruit you, right? Like, so I don't see why
But
that
if
would
they're
even fall in-
partners,
Yeah,
I
but if
guess
someone's
that's
like a
little different.
fucking. Nah, never mind.
Yeah, if they're
I-
partner, I understand, but I guess
I mean, also, there's still like a media presence, right? Like if somebody's using their Twitter to like recruit for a terrorist organization and then is going on Twitch and streaming, you know,
Right.
yeah, I think that's like kind of a bad look no matter how you slice it, right?
yeah, well, the
I think it
terrorist
has to
things are
do
bad,
recently
yeah.
with like, so like with the Capitol rights stuff, it's talking about like stuff like the Proud Boys or like any of the
Yeah.
weird, like those kinds of groups is what they're probably really worried about. Because a couple of the people that were showing up like at these Capitol riots that have been arrested recently have like been on Twitch, have been
Right.
Twitch
Really?
streamers.
Like people that
yeah.
stormed the Capitol.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a streamer named Steven Suptic. Like I think he was part of that or something like that.
Yep. And then Suspect Sushi
Wait,
was
are you
another
being
guy that was
serious?
inside.
Dakota's?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Well, I can't say much about what I know, but I actually had a few tweets that have been questioned by people. So I don't think I can say it, which ones they are, but
Say it, dude. Don't spray it.
no, I can't. But there's a few tweets from like a year and a half ago that were brought up. And I really don't think like if you understood the context of them, I don't think they're that bad, but apparently people don't really do their due diligence these days. It's just, you know, however they take it. So
Well, it also
s-
depends who reads them and what
Exactly.
they take from it. Yeah.
so I'm still
and
I'm still debating whether I delete them or not. But they're still they're still up.
You wait, what? You should I
Always
hate to
delete?
shell for my friend, but you remember Harkton, right? He's got a company. He made a thing called Redact
yeah.
or Redact.dev,
That's a
where you
cool idea.
download a program and it just auto deletes like your fucking Discord history, your Twitter history. You should unironically do it. Yeah, you should. It's just not worth it unless you're like.
Wait,
a
what's it
certain kind of
called?
person. It's called
I'm gonna need that.
Redact.
Yeah,
Damn,
he
he
told
asked
me
me to
about
be a
it.
part of that, bro. I could have been an investor in that. I was just so like
Yeah,
lazy.
same.
Damn, I
No,
should
Are
have
you
been.
serious?
What does it delete though? Like all your history or like
No,
just
it'll go through like your
keywords or-
Discord or your Twitter. Dan, if you're watching this, you owe me like $5,000 for plugging this. Okay?
Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah.
it go-
Damn,
yeah.
same.
It'll so what happens is you install it and it can delete like all of your logs like on Discord and servers and in DMs, or it can delete like your tweets and all that shit. It'll just go through and do it, so you don't have to do it. Yeah, I linked it in.
But what like
thank you.
all of your tweets or like do
Everything.
you pick like
Well, you obviously
I
you
think
would
you could
pick it.
pick
There's probably
keywords.
it's not gonna like you auto install it and it just starts deleting everything that you own. Like it'll tell you before it deletes anything.
I think he told me that you could actually plug in keywords that you want it to delete. So if you know you've said something, but you can't find that tweet or something, just to be safe, or to be safe, you just put a list of like all the fucking blacklisted words out there. and then
I
just
like
have
how it says
delete
"Made in
anything with it.
Miami." I love that at the bottom.
I feel like yeah, I don't know.
Is this an app?
It's
It's
a
a service.
program.
Yeah. It's
Is
a
it
service.
safe?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, my name. I forgot about my name. Holy shit.
I'm
You can
actually
literally just
getting this
remove
like
like all the
sometimes I'll
bad
be
shit about
putting
you.
my address in
Heartden's
Discord and
very
it's so far back.
trustworthy.
I'm too lazy.
The guy. I don't know how old the people are in here, but if you guys have ever heard of Tiny Chat, the guy
Yep.
that started this, it was a 50% owner of Tiny Chat. And he's been in my community for like 10 years. Like I would trust anything that you can do.
Yeah.
whatever.
Train,
Yeah.
Train knows him too. Yeah, we played Rust with him.
Yeah,
He's
I
been
was-
on the podcast like 3 times.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
invite him
thing.
tonight, but we filled up.
Yeah, he's been
Get
on the
him in, get
podcast
him
a
in.
bunch of times.
I like Harkden a lot. He's a good guy.
I'll be right back.
Little old for my taste, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a little old. How old is he? Like 40?
Pushing 50.
Wow,
I think.
Mo.
Probably younger than you, Mo. Fuck yeah.
No, he's pushing 50, dude.
Yeah.
How old is he though? Seriously.
I'm 34,
You're 34?
and I'm about to go on a bunch of anti-aging
Same.
stuff. Ipamorelin. Have you guys heard of Ipamorelin and testosterone?
You're
Really?
34? Wait, I thought you were in your 40s.
Hell no. Come on, dude.
Wait, we can look
You're
up your
older than me.
Wikipedia. I'm literally looking at your Wikipedia right now. It says you were born in
When?
75.
It doesn't say that.
I linked it in Discord. It's right here. Dude. You can't run from the truth.
Let's take a look.
Let me see this. If this is it, now I understand why people think I'm a lot older. Okay, there it is. I heard this stuff.
Mo, go on redact.dev and blacklist
Wait.
1975, dude.
Look at this one. It says
100%.
Mo TV streamer age. Real name Mohammed Assad. Website
Whoa,
Mo
don't be bringing
TV.
it up.
Age 29. Twitter at Mo TV. Age
29.
29.
They're wrong about that. I wish
Damn,
I'd
you're
be
just like
29.
doxing him. Holy shit.
I know
Well,
you just
it's
gave it
all
away
right
all
there.
the-
His
Just get my
information's
address.
live.
Get my address out.
Address
Fuck me.
1234 no address
That's actually
avenue.
Similar.
Holy shit.
That's similar to my real address, actually.
Sue me. Dr. Moose, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Guys,
What a
any Twitch
lawsuit's
Prime tier
going on,
ones?
huh?
Yep.
You guys been keeping up with that Phantom Lord one or what?
What happened with that?
Fuck, I'm
Dude,
praying for Phantom Lord so much. Amen.
Destiny,
brother.
You know,
Mo
I
was
was
there.
supposed-
Mo was there
what's
in the
happening?
stands.
They I was supposed to be, but they even today they called me and said, "Hey, be ready, like we're gonna call you," and they didn't call me. So I'm like, "Fuck!" It's been like 3 days. I don't think I might get called. I
Who
don't think
wins?
it's looking good.
Who wins that?
I don't know. They want me as like a witness for shit. I'm a
Twitch
key witness
does?
in this whole thing, guys. Yeah.
You got the snitch?
Twitch, I'm telling you right now. If you want, I'm gonna
Send
make
some
some demands.
checks. Wait, that actually is like a thing. Like I know,
Yeah, he's in-
I remember. it.
He's testifying right now. Actually, the Phantom
Wow.
Lord himself is actually on the stand right now.
What
And
is
how's
the,
it
So
looking?
he's suing for wrongful termination of contract, right? Is that
Yeah. And it's funny because I was listening in on some of it, and like one of the lawyers was like, Mr. Varda here, and he said a random date, like in 2015. He's like, you showed a woman fucking a dildo. Do you remember that? And he's like, oh yeah, that was. And he has to like explain all these cringe moments of his stream, and he literally has to explain everything, like licking the dog's asshole, everything he's
He
done.
licked the
Dude.
dog's asshole
Have
on
you
stream?
ever
Yeah.
have you
Back
ever
in the
had
day,
like a
it
have
was
you
the
ever had
Wild
some-
Wild West.
Have you ever had like a journalist contact you for comments or anything that you've been involved in like streaming shit before?
Who?
Like just anybody, like a Kotaku
Well,
or Wall
I-
Street Journal or just
I-
random any
Yeah. And then you have to explain random shit. I've had a local newspaper do it for me.
having like a journalist read back to you old quotes when you're trying to explain something like
Oh,
people
yeah.
oh dude, I remember I had this lady Cecilia, I don't think she ever published this article, thank God, from Kotaku, where she's like so you guys said a lot of horrible stuff back in those days. Like, well, yeah, but it was all kind of like banter, like we said it for fun.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, so I'm looking here, you were playing a game called League of Legends, so you told a guy you would ship him a box of razor blades for him to cut his throat open. Was that a joke when you said it? And I'm like, well, yeah, but like it's when you read it like that, it sounds really bad, okay? But like, it's not-
No, there's actually, I think about like, I might have to do that. Well, I think most of the VODs are deleted from back then, but there were some really like early, like 2012, early 2013 when I started streaming.
Yeah.
Dude, there was anything kind of went at that
Anything.
time.
Yeah, it
we,
was
we
Wild
literally
Wild
if,
did.
if you've got to go that far back to find bad shit of you, you're insane, okay? You made it.
Yeah,
Good
well, I
job.
mean, I used to say some things I'm not too proud of, but it's gone. Heart Dan, does it work for old Twitch VODs?
I delete all that shit anyway. Fuck that DMCA shit. My goal, I'm gonna be the biggest streamer on Twitch because I delete my VODs like every other night. I'm just waiting for all you guys to get banned. I'll be the only one left. That's the dream. That shit is scary. Do you think they're ever gonna do a big fuck you wave and just ban like 500
I still
content
see
creators?
people now that still do like listen to music, like nothing happened. So I don't know.
Yeah, because people stop caring, right?
But that's what happened last time. Like everyone
what?
stopped caring,
Yeah.
and then
Well, that's because we're unironically functioning as like a union without trying to. It's basically saying like, well, if you're gonna ban one of us, you got to ban all of us because we're all doing it. So, and I no matter what happens, Twitch isn't gonna ban like they're like 100 of their
The
top
stars?
1,000 influencers. It's not gonna happen, right?
I don't
I
think
can't
so.
relate here over on Facebook gaming. I get to play music and
I mean, low key, I think.
Wow.
I mean, I'll be honest
Facebook
with
is
you, man.
actually
Like,
I have an old Facebook page. I gotta dust it off.
I've been preaching this for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. You guys are really sleeping on it over here.
No, low key.
You
What
play
I don't like about
music.
Facebook, it shows your like real name and shit, like your
That's my
actual Facebook
favorite
account.
part.
That's my favorite part as well.
So good.
Like, I'm gonna be in there.
Yeah,
as
now I
Mohammed
know
Assad.
that, like,
Hey guys.
Derek over here is calling me a hoe. Like, I like that I can see his
What's
real
his
name.
last name?
That's what I'm saying. You know.
That's my favorite thing about YouTube comments is someone will be talking shit on YouTube and you'll click their profile and then they've got like 700 videos uploaded with like their mom commenting on them as the only view on every single one. Oh shit, dude, you can roast people so hard.
No, literally,
yeah.
I can click on this person's profile when they say something nasty about me, and then I can literally see who they're related to, where they fucking work, everything. And I'll just go off and be like, I'm literally gonna message your mom right now and tell her you're calling me a hoe on Facebook.
Amen.
Damn.
Content.
It should be that way.
Great.
Based with a capital B.
It should be that
honestly,
way.
I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that because then it's like
I
they're held
promise you.
accountable.
I promise
Yes.
you, half of the bullshit that we see on Twitter, if there were real names attached, people would shut the fuck up and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I did this too, or I said this as well. Maybe I shouldn't look at it so black and white. I promise you, it would actually
True.
help balance out
I
some of
agree
the
with that.
bullshit that we see. I promise you it would. Right? Because there's no
100%.
like
yeah, but
there
that's
is
the whole point. That's why it's like that. Like that's why Twitter or Twitch and YouTube have like more viewers than Facebook because people don't want to be known when they're saying shit like that. And there's gonna always be those people that want to be anonymous. 'Cause
yeah,
they're-
and
that's
those are
life.
the dirtiest motherfuckers.
There's pros and cons to being
Dirty.
anonymous for
They're
sure.
the dirtiest motherfuckers in the world.
dirty
They're
man.
dirty motherfuckers. 100%. Like they have some dirt on
the
them.
kind that would grab your dick at the same time you're grabbing his.
Fuck yeah, we measure it together. Hell yeah, baby. Man, y'all are missing out. I'm telling you. Like,
I feel like I'm too old to be grabbing friends' dicks now, but maybe
No, but-
I missed out on my teen years.
you've got to understand there is
We can't backslide into this.
no. Listen,
For the
it's
love of
a
God.
it's a type of friend. You have to understand that, right? Like, it's not something you can do with anybody. You
Yeah.
get that? Like, for example, I've had friends that I'm close with. Just their vibe, the way they look. It's not my like. We can never get to the closeness of me grabbing his dick or even looking
They
at it.
just don't arouse you. I know.
They're
what you
just
mean.
disgust. Like to me, they're just disgusting. I can't do it like that, right?
Train asked if we could compare a week after I met him, and I said no, and then he bought me this fucking shirt to try and convince me.
Yeah, we're matching shirts. You should wear it, Slat.
We never
Dude,
measured up.
Is Train secretly like fucking? Never mind. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to put it out there.
It's okay, dude.
I mean, like, I have girlfriends where it's like I've seen their
I
tits,
feel like
they've
that's
seen my
normal
tits,
for
but
girls,
like
though.
I'm not gonna go and like fucking grab her pussy. Like, what?
Okay,
You've
so
never grabbed your friend's pussy?
But you
What
don't,
kind of friend are
compare-
you would know all about that, huh, Mo? As a Trump supporter.
Don't be talking about. That's not funny. That's not funny. That was out of context. That was out of context.
I was
It was
actually
taken out of context.
Oh no.
Yeah, Shay, you funny as shit, bro.
Oh fuck. Well, pretty awkward now,
Anyway.
guys. Yeah.
Back to the question. You never grabbed your friend's pussy?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I
Oh my
understand
God.
maybe like seeing your friend's dick. Like, I mean, even like my friend, she's my best friend of 6 years. She's 9 months pregnant as of Thursday, and I'm gonna get to like see her have a baby. But like, I
I
feel
don't
like
think
that's
so.
different
With
than like.
COVID, with COVID, I don't think you're able to go in there anymore.
No, there's two person. Well, first of all, we're supposed to be
Just had
fully
to
open in
Zoom.
California by
No,
January.
I'm
Sorry, by
that's
June.
That's what they said. But I had
And
my
there's
baby,
a-
and in April, well, obviously it was more serious back then. But yeah, they only let me and my wife in, and we weren't allowed to leave the hospital for.
Wait, how long ago was
Well,
this?
3
okay,
days.
you act
Oh,
like I didn't
shit.
ask that she didn't
Wait.
ask the doctor. She asked the doctor, and the doctor said
Oh,
that
you
two people
for
can come
sure
in.
can go. Oh, two
Yeah,
people.
100%.
Okay.
It's gonna be me
You
and
So
her
you're one of the
fiance.
two people. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's special.
I'm
You just had
excited.
a kid 2 days ago?
No, I had my kid in April last year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, things
Yeah.
were way different back then. Okay,
April of last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
That was right after. That was right after.
He's 1 year old now. Yeah, right. Like literally at the start of COVID.
Isn't that crazy how when a baby comes out, they're 0 years old? Makes no sense to me.
What's even crazier is that he thinks everyone with a face mask that he thinks that's what humans look like.
Oh my god,
Dude,
I
your
never thought
kid is
about
going to be
that.
one of those annoying
Yeah.
fucks in like 15 years. He's going to be like, oh, yeah, I lived through the coronavirus pandemic when he was
No.
fucking 0 years old, 100%.
No, but I would just like, he literally like doesn't we have to like take off down our mask. Like my parents, when he used to see them with the face mask on, like he doesn't know what people's faces look like.
That's insane.
That's
That's
weird,
actually
yeah.
kind of crazy when you
to
think
think
about
that
it.
kids are
Yeah.
gonna grow
Like
up
in
like
public,
in
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, people who are
That is
born in the
interesting.
era of the face mask, right? They don't. How are they gonna know what humans look like besides their
No, they're
parents?
gonna know. It's just
Well,
gonna be.
no, yeah, they know their parents, and they're like, not their friends. Not humans in general. I'm just saying, like in
It's not that
public,
deep.
like he won't know the difference between like people. Like I don't think he'll
Not
like
that deep.
if you see like a black person or an Asian person, like he's not really gonna. Well, I mean, maybe some he'll be able to tell, but who knows?
Well, I mean, they say that masks are going to be like a thing for like the next 3-4 years. So, I mean, yeah, kids who are born now are literally going to grow up like the first 4 years
People
of their
are-
life thinking masks are just like the
They ain't
norm.
gonna be a thing in Florida.
People aren't going to
Tell you
wear
much.
that shit in like a couple months. People are going to take those things off, throw them away, and never look back. 100%.
I mean, I
I don't know, bro. I think
I
people are
hope
gonna wear
that's
it, man.
possible. I mean, fuck.
There'll
I
definitely be
think,
people
that
that
at least,
are
I think at
careful.
least 2 years before people like completely, or we start to see a big slowdown in them. Because I feel like there's people like on the whole, I'm gonna wear a face mask for the rest of my life thing.
No way. They say that now, but they're like, come on.
I'm not. People in Florida don't give a shit because I see people without mask already. They got their vaccines. They're like,
Yep.
whatever.
I got
Well,
a
to
lot
be
of
fair,
friends
people in
Miami
wait,
right
to be
now.
fair, people in Florida never give a shit. So that's a
That's
little
true.
Yeah, people in
Yeah.
Florida are a different breed of people.
Yeah.
I remember one time when COVID was just happening, I was on an elevator and well, I wasn't on it yet, and it would open and I just see people without masks and I just wait. I'm like sitting there waiting each time.
They're
And every
like,
time it would
"Pussy."
open, every time it would
They don't
open, there's
They
just
don't
more
matter,
people with no
fucking
masks.
pussy, look
I
at it,
waited
this is what
like
I did
20
anyway.
minutes to get on.
Hit the stairs at that point, man.
I should have. It was a tall building, bro. It was a tall, and I'm overweight. All right, bro.
All right, man, you might as well just go and take the stairs.
Yeah, but I was determined to like get on this elevator. You know, I was like, I waited this long.
Was it to go down or up?
It was to go down, but I was like, yeah, but I was carrying boxes. Like I was carrying boxes down to the bottom
Oh,
of this
there we
building to
go.
throw them out. It was like an apartment building, you know? So I was like,
Oh, okay.
Dude, in my apartment, I'm on the 3rd floor. When I push the button for the elevator, if I hear it's on the ground floor, I just have to walk. That shit takes so long. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, especially if it's like older, like building. It's like a
Yeah.
really old elevator that they just never. They say they gotta get like fucking checked every year and shit, but you know that shit's not happening.
For sure. This is ableist as fuck or whatever. I don't care. I think they need to make like cities that are like for fast people only. So like the elevators move quick, the escalators are like 3 times the speed. If you fall, somebody just like pushes your shit off to the side. There's no fucking help. There's no ramps. It's just fucking go, go, go,
To
go,
be
go.
honest, citizen, they make you run the 40. They make you run the 40 to make sure that you can at least run fast.
Sure, yeah, 100%, yeah.
damn.
That shit would be sick, dude. Shit would fucking fly. If you're in line, you're not paying attention when you call up to register, they just kick you out of the store, like shit like that. Oh my god, that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
so awesome.
It's called
They just
New York
kick you
City.
out.
That's
Some
basically New York.
ruthless shit, man.
Yeah,
It's
I actually
all
agree with
these-
that. I mean, I can't stand the one thing I cannot stand is in airports the side little things that move. You know, the escalator things.
Oh,
that are
when people
flat.
are
Dude,
blocking
they're
it on the
always
they're
fucking
blocking
right.
it.
broken.
Yeah, no,
Whenever
they're
I'm at the
blocking
airport,
it.
those things are always
Oh
broken.
yeah, they're always broken.
It's
yeah.
like move to the fucking
never
side at
moving.
least. Like if you're gonna
Yeah.
stand there, move to the fucking right. Like what the fuck? Like
Okay, it's late, so I feel okay saying this because normally I would never say good things about Brit bongers when they can hear me. But one of the nicest things if you ever go to the UK is people respect that like standing in the bright side of the areas like so
Thank
much.
you.
Like even on the huge escalators going from like down to the subway, the 2 or whatever, like everybody will stand on the right when they're not moving. You can just fucking zip by. Like everybody respects that shit. Oh my god, it's so nice to see it. In America, yeah, people will just stand and fucking block
Mhm.
everything. The worst is when you're standing next to some like geriatrics that are fucking walking and you get on one of those walkways and you get into some huge Americans that are blocking you and you see the guy with his walker fucking like outpacing you to the side and you're like, why the fuck am I stuck on this thing? Fuck, dude.
I love how you call them geriatrics. That's funny as fuck. That
We still allowed
word.
to use that word?
No, no one uses. No one calls old people geriatrics.
Maybe you're not allowed to. Oh, you need to read that.
Geriatric.
You need to leave the VOD for me.
Just got you.
Cancel.
Thanks.
Oh, huge Americans. That's another funny thing. I think you can just say Americans at that point. So, Corinna, how's everything been? Low key, I might come over to Facebook. I'm not even fucking kidding. I might come to Facebook.
If you go, I go.
Dude, no cap.
Truly, like, I love Facebook. Like, I'm not even just saying that. I really like Facebook.
Dude,
I enjoy
Train, I
it.
need you to negotiate the deal as a package to make
dude,
my value go up.
I've talked about this for so long, right? Until Twitch can man up and start showing a little bit of loyalty, right? Where, you know, I eat, they eat type shit. I'm gonna start acting how they act, right? Just you know, a dog eat dog world, you know, the shark mentality. You know, if Facebook's gonna give me 10 mil, I'm going. And my viewers, you know, they should understand, because if my viewers get offered $10,000 a month to stop watching me, they're taking that, right? they're taking more.
That's
They're,
a good point.
I think they might be taking it for like $2,000.
yeah, no, they're taking it for $1.
Damn.
If someone offered them $1 a day for the next fucking month, they're not.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't leave.
I
for
will
$1.
offer any of your
They do it
viewers
for
to come over
free.
to Facebook Gaming and watch me. I'll offer them. I'll literally pay for them to come watch me.
All right, guys, you heard that. Go over and check her out on Facebook.
I'll pay them $100.
The problem with Facebook, I feel like I gotta hack the system just to find the fucking stream.
Yeah,
Facts.
It's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I think they could fix it though. Like, you know, like it's not. They
But why
should
haven't
definitely
they?
revisit. What's that?
That's the real question. Why haven't they fixed it yet?
Right. I even find like YouTube gaming kind of like, I respect other platforms, but they're like,
Well, you go to
weird to
FacebookGaming.com and
access,
then you
you
can
know?
just type in any streamer and they'll pop up.
yeah, but like you
Let's
got to
try that.
admit, Corinna, like
Facebook,
Twitch, it's like very easy to go on there and like find
gaming.com.
people, you know?
Yeah, I mean, no, I agree
Even
with that.
on YouTube, like sometimes you'll see the live stream on your recommended on the right if you're someone you follow, and you can just click on it. But with Facebook, I feel like it maybe, you know what bothers me about Facebook, like normally, because I still use Facebook day to day, because it's like I'm old, you know. So
Yeah.
when I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see a video, if I scroll down for an inch and I go back up, the video's gone forever, and I'll never be able to find it again.
Really?
That's how Facebook is. It's gone forever. There's no
So it's
way to
kind
get
of
it
like
back.
TikTok when you're like swiping.
Dude,
like,
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
you can't-
literally
Oh,
just like, and I
TikTok,
hate
I
that.
lose my mind.
I hate that.
You're
'Cause
talking
it
about,
was-
like-
I wasn't there long enough to see what it like the name
Yeah.
of what was going on, so I can't find it again.
You're talking about anything that has like curated feeds, where they're not just showing you like chronologically what's happening. It can happen on Twitter too, where like you see something and you think it's interesting, but you like clicked off it and then you try to refresh and
Yeah, and
it's
it's
gone.
gone. Yep.
And you have and you're never gonna see it again. You'll never find it again. It's
Yeah.
just completely gone.
I wish like Twitch would like on their app they'd create like a dice mode or something where you could just like swipe up and find random streamers. That'd be cool. Like just I don't know. That'd be something.
They're
cool.
working on it. They're trying to. I think they're
I
trying
mean,
to
TikTok,
improve, like,
yeah, something like TikTok,
random
because I
discovery.
find people on TikTok all the time. That sounds creepy, but like I mean, like, I mean, like TikTok, it's like I don't know. You get sucked in for like an hour. An hour goes by and I'll be on TikTok. I don't know how or what
TikTok
happened.
is like for a lot of our generation, millennials, I guess, boomers, whatever you call us now, don't know it. But yeah, TikTok is like Reddit on fucking steroids. Like if you find yourself laying in bed and you like scroll on Reddit for way too long, dude, TikTok amps that feeling up like a million times. I don't have it on
Yeah.
my phone, and I would never risk putting it on my phone, but I've watched other people do that shit, and it's so easy to just go video,
It's
video,
so
video,
addicting,
video,
dude.
video,
I didn't
video,
even. I did it recently, and I'm so like. You just keep scrolling. You're like, oh, even when you're like dead tired, like, all right, I gotta stop. And they're like, but maybe the next video will be something. Like, you
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's
And
like you're
sometimes-
gambling.
Yeah, sometimes there's crazy information too. Like you'll be swiping and like
Oh,
there's
like, yeah.
tax information. Like some
Yeah,
guy
like the
made a tax-
information I get, oh my
shit or
God.
like crypto
Like-
stuff, and I'm like,
Bro, I went on one where someone was like, till 2026, you can buy $100,000 car that's 6,000 pounds, and you can
Oh,
write
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole thing off. And I'm like, what? And I looked into it, it's like a real
oh,
thing. I'm like, are you
I mean,
serious?
come on, Dakotas, you should have known that already, man.
Wait.
You've
Say
been
that again?
making money
What?
for a while.
Okay, so
dog.
basically, there's like until 2026, you can, if the car is 6,000 pounds or heavier, you can it, for up to $100,000, you can write the whole thing off.
That's
Wait,
why
why-
I buy a new 6,000 pound car every fucking year.
What the fuck car are you buying that's
That's-
6,000
that's-
pounds?
I don't
The
think
G-Wagon, the
Well,
the,
I mean,
the Range
you
Rover
could-
The
SUV,
G-Wagon and, like, Ford
the
Raptor.
Escalades,
Whoa.
all the
You can't-
Escalades, even the
can't
small
write
one.
You can't write the whole car off.
You
Oh,
write the
is
whole
another?
car off.
It's
Yes.
No, it's no.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you
Oh,
what
it's
it
not
is.
the whole-
I've done it.
it's a tax break for farmers. It
yeah,
literally
but
is
there's
like-
so,
No,
there's a
I'm
system.
telling you right
Like
now,
some
you
of
write
these
the
org
entire
owners,
car
look what they're
off.
buying, bro. Every year, I'm just saying.
In the year one, the entire value of the car, even if you buy it for, even if you finance the car, and you put
Are you
10,000
sure
down.
this isn't for people that use these for like businesses?
No, yeah, it's supposed to be for
It's
business
business,
use,
it's a
but
business
it's
write-off.
like a business. It's a business.
I mean, you just say
finance.
it's for business.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
buy it
saying?
under you buy it under your business, and you pay for
I-
it through
I
your
know-
business. But
Whoa,
You
wait,
can write off.
wait. You're buying
you-
cars under your fucking streamer business account?
oh, of course. So why wouldn't you? 'Cause that's the
Cool, you're
easiest way to
breaking
write
that.
it
If
off.
the IRS would have dinged you for that, you would get fucking bent over and reamed.
Why?
hard.
Why? The
How
car's
the
been
fuck do
on
you
stream.
just
Because you're not
no,
using that
the car's
car.
been on stream. One of the biggest
Yeah.
tests the IRS uses for like a business purchase is it can't be something that carries over to your real life and is like something that you use like for non-exclusively for business purposes. So like for instance, like
No.
technically-
So leases. I'm not talking about a car lease. I'm talking about a car finance. I'm telling you, this thing's been around forever.
unless if you're using this car ever for what the fuck?
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
swear to God, I buy.
I know
and
exactly
then
what you're
here's the
saying
thing,
now.
It would be
And when you trade
utilize
it
it
in-
as a percentage. You'd be utilizing it as a percentage. So, like for example,
You
if
can't-
you use your stream for 10%, you use your car 10% of the time for business, you can claim a 10% reduction of the total reduction.
No,
you
but
can't do
it goes
100%.
further than that, dude. Even using your even when you travel in
listen.
your car for something like business
yeah,
wise,
technically
anything,
speaking, no,
anything you do
yeah.
should be taken towards the business. Because as a streamer or as anyone who does
Yes.
any content, everything you do could be a write-off. Almost
Okay,
everything you do.
So listen,
If you
listen.
wait.
The actual value of it is you take the total value of the car and then you multiply it by your tax bracket turned into a percentage, and then that is your deduction.
Okay, I gotta show it to you.
So
Will, 'cause
let's
I don't
say
think
you're-
you're saying
let me
about-
look.
you're talking about the same
so
one.
let's say
Listen,
you're- so
I'll
let's
give it
say-
to you right now.
No,
Hold
but
on.
let's say you're in the 24% tax bracket, right? You would take
Yeah.
the value of the car and you would multiply it by 0.24, and that would be your break on the car. So it depends on what tax bracket you're in.
Okay,
No, no.
so the 6,000
geez.
business vehicle such as a large pickup truck, cargo van, or large SUV having the GVWR, which is like the gross weight, whatever, of over 6,000 pounds, may qualify for the 100% deduction. 100% deduction of the entire value of the car. This is something real. I've done this every year for
I
the
know.
past 6 years.
So,
Bro, if this was Among Us, you just
generally-
self-reported.
And when
Oh,
you
wait,
trade in the car,
Generally speaking, for when it comes to business deductions, it has to be something that is exclusively used and carried out in the purpose of the business. So, for instance, if you write off like a computer that you use for your business, if you use that half for business and half for your personal life, you can't write off half your computer. You can only write off things that are exclusively unless you want to link something that IRS says something differently. Like if you do this for your own shit, you could probably get away with it. The IRS is severely understaffed. But for people listening that are taking like tax advice, you can't write off
no.
percentage of
First
shit
off,
that you use
nothing,
for
nothing,
business.
Wait, I have
nothing
a
we say is
question
tax
for
advice.
that.
We're just for the record. Nothing
Well,
we
there are
know.
people
We're
that are
not.
gonna
Go
listen-
talk.
there are people that are
Go
gonna
talk
look
to
at
your.
this as
Go talk
tax
to your
advice.
CPA. Number one, but I'm doing this through a CPA firm for 6 years now, and it's exactly what I'm saying happening for me.
I
Now,
mean,
it might not be the
guys,
same for you.
I'm
The
just
average
saying-
person might it's different. It might be different for any type of business you do.
I mean, the
also
tax
have
code was
multiple
written to help
businesses.
businesses, so
Yeah,
you know.
I also have a real estate holdings business. When I go to look at properties, do everything, don't do anything in the car. That's the same thing. It's all used for business.
Wait, I have a question. So, like, I obviously don't just stream like I do other things, like, you know, whatever, lifestyle, Instagram. And my CPA says that, like, if I buy, for example, a designer bag and I post about that bag, let's say I do like buy a bunch of clothes and obviously that's for me for pleasure, but I buy a bunch of clothes and I do a clothing haul on YouTube, I can write that off because that's like,
So
I think
that
you can, yes.
people are gonna. So people on this podcast are gonna tell you that's okay. You will never survive an IRS test for that. That's absolute bullshit. If you were to buy something that was like a cosplay that you used for stream or something, that's 100% fair ground to write
I'm
it
not
off.
talking about like streaming.
I know what you're talking about. But if you buy something that you use for a stream or for an ad, but then that carries over into your real life and you use it like all the time, that is not a valid business.
How is the IRS
But,
gonna
like-
wait? How are you gonna prove to the IRS that you don't use it or use it? How
Listen,
far does it go?
listen, hold on.
I'm just
Wait,
saying,
hold on.
Destiny,
Wait,
the
Tyler,
IRS was
Tyler.
pre-social media. Do you understand? So they're adapting with us. So this is all new ground.
There's two different arguments you can make here. If you want to argue that you're not going to get caught, then that's fine. That's one argument you can make. And you're probably right, okay? A lot of people write off shit. But if the IRS were to actually grill you on this, if you got audited, all of those those expenses would be revoked. They would say, no, you can't take stuff and use it in your day-to-day personal life and call that a business expense. It just wouldn't fly.
But my question to you is, what qualifies as day-to-day? If she's a social media person that's constantly posting throughout the day with a badge on, and maybe she does bad reviews too. Who are we to say, oh, you're using that badge for personal use right now because it's not being on camera for this moment? Like, what qualifies it? Like, how far does it go? That's what I'm trying to find out. Because you could say that your day-to-day life, traveling around in a fucking $100,000 car, is part of your day-to-day life. You know what I mean?
I just feel like it's like a weird area.
Yeah, argue it out with the whatever.
No.
No, I wanted to just say really quickly. I feel like it's a weird area because like, this
is different than the average car lease. The 6,000 pound is exclusively for businesses that do that it qualifies for. But a car lease for business is separate than the 6,000 pound rule.
So if we're talking about these Section 179 deductions, this is for business. Like I don't think it's a stream, but you can just buy a car and your fucking business name and say it was on stream.
No, you have to have an established LLC or something or corporation.
It doesn't matter if you have an established LLC. I still don't think it'll qualify as a business buy.
Why wouldn't it?
Why not? Why wouldn't you use the car to get food for a mukbang? So you're using it for business.
Speaking of food,
only if you exclusively use that vehicle in the service of your business, then sure. But I think that's going to be a pretty hard sell, and I don't think that any streamer that buys a car,
I don't think the IRS can prove you otherwise. Though that's my point. Is like
no.
You gotta understand, we're doing something in history that's never been done before. So the IRS has to adapt to figure out. Okay, now there's people that actually make money being social media people. So now we got to figure out how our laws are going to apply to that. They're going to have to change their rules.
Do you think that when an IRS agent contacts you, the onus is on them to prove this shit? The onus is not on them to prove it. The onus is on you to prove the deduction. You're the one taking the deduction. You're the one saying,
yes, I did this 100% of the time.
So you're the one that has to prove that to the IRS, not the other way around.
Okay. Then
here's the tip.
Let's say we show them that we're streamers. We do this 24. We're streaming X amount of hours a month and blah blah blah. We need our car to get this, to get that, and we do this exclusively. Let's say you have multiple cars in your car. Like I'm just saying, it's gonna be. You could show proof that you use the car for business most of the time.
Okay. Wait, I have a question.
Even if you go on a fucking vacation, you could say that's a company retreat because you're going on vacation with people you've hired. like I have half of my family on payroll. When I go on vacation, it's a fucking company retreat.
Why would you say this out loud?
Because it's not illegal to have your family on payroll.
No, you cannot.
W-2 taxes.
No, you cannot W-2 your you cannot W-2 your fucking family members. That's tax fraud.
Yes, you can.
No, you
yes,
can.
Yes, I have. I've literally W-2'd my family for years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can do that, but if the IRS audits you, will get fucking reamed.
What are
they? If they're actually working for him, then isn't it like
the reason why you money for it?
The reason why you can't do that is because what you're doing is you're shifting the tax burden around to your family members. You're moving people down in tax brackets. So every single dollar that you pay to a family member is a dollar that's not being taxed at whatever your highest marginal rate is. The IRS would never let you get away with that.
You're 100% wrong. You can 100%
hire who's your best employee
your family members.
If you don't want to believe me, Destiny, I don't know. You can Google right now.
I just think. Listen. I don't know how it is over there, but I think you're severely misunderstood on this. I don't think you understand how this exactly works right now. But you can 100% hire your family members legally and pay them W-2 through a payroll company, and they get paid and they pay their taxes. There's nothing wrong 100%.
I'm with Mo on this because I do the same.
$1 million that I decide I'm going to give my father a $200,000 a year salary. Guess what? He's going to get that entire $200,000 and he's going to get taxed on it.
If he has a legitimate job, but you can't just pay your family like that.
What do you mean legitimate job? Yes, they have legitimate jobs. It's anything I say, I'm the fucking business owner.
No,
they do something every day. There's their job.
You're just wrong. You're just 100%
stream. Let's go.
I think you're wrong, man.
You can look up right now. Can I hire my wife? This is like tax fraud 101. Everybody that starts
tax fraud to hire your family members.
Everybody that starts an LLC thinks this. They think they're so smart. They're like, oh my god,
yeah,
I'm just gonna pay my wife like $20,000 a year, and I'll say it's for housework, and I'm gonna save so much off my highest marginal rate. I'm a genius.
But you don't even really save just because of the highest marginal rate, they're still gonna pay taxes on it regardless, man.
No. If you have one earner that's earning $100,000 a year, and you pay half that income to another person, then of course you're saving money. This is why marriage tax brackets are preferable when there's a difference in earnings between the highest earner and the lowest earner, because you combine your tax brackets, you get a lower marginal rate.
Okay, so what happens if you actually do have a business and you need to hire your family? Then
you can't do that if they're actually doing a job. You can't just throw money at your family members and then
but what are you saying?
But they do it. But if they're doing family members, what jobs do they do? Let me what do I have to say? Oh, here's our office. Here's where they each work. Here's what each role is. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Listen,
Also-
I don't know.
Wait, I have
I'm
something else
just
to say,
saying,
but
I
it's
don't
gonna
think, I
start.
think
It's
you're
gonna
wrong. I think
spark
the
another
fact that you're
debate.
saying it's illegal, it's one. I think maybe where you are in, I don't know, Delaware, wherever you live, maybe it is over there. Where I live, it's been completely fine for years, and I've been doing this for
let's
years.
think about it. Let's think about it this way. Let's say that I have 4 people living in a single household. Let's say that I make $1 million a year, and all of them make $5,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to lose the IRS more money? Me filing head of household, or all of us filing equally and me paying them $200,000 a year for all of them, right?
Or you
all
take
of my
that
money
$1 million and you invest it in the business as something, and then you don't pay anything. At
What
all.
do you mean
Because,
invest?
yeah, you can invest.
You buy like
you buy
7
office
6,000
building
pound
under your
cars.
business.
If you have an LLC, even if you file an S corp election, the income is still taxed as a pass-through entity, meaning that entity itself is going to be paying taxes. It's still going to flow through to your 1040s.
Yeah,
so it's gonna flow,
that's
you're gonna
understand.
pay
Yeah,
tax on
you'll
it.
pay taxes on the some of the earnings, but I'm saying the money you make could stay in the business and invest it in the business, and then you don't have to pay until you make that money back. Or you could loan it out to another business to open another business. That's have you have you ever done that? Have you loaned from one of your businesses to another one of your businesses for a capital expenditure to start a new business? Have you ever done that?
Yeah, but that's something that's way different than WET and your family members.
That's still minimizing my tax burden, because
I feel like you guys are both right and wrong.
That's a legitimate minimization. No. That's a legitimate minimization of your tax burden because
yeah, but I do that too. I've done it all. It all works, is my point. But you're throwing out around like, oh, you can never do that. You could literally pay. There's people that pay actual salaries to their families that don't do work, and they've been doing it for 20, 30 years.
We know this happens because every time tax fraud articles come out, they're like, oh yeah, and then we found out this guy was paying his wife some bullshit job for $100,000 a year, and they got busted on it. Now they owe back taxes to the IRS, or they get fucking felony tax fraud.
I don't get. Hold on. I don't get how anyone could even tell you that what that person's value to the business is. If I'm giving someone $200K a year for doing stuff, to the average person, if it doesn't look like much, but if their value is based on what I'm willing to pay them as the business owner, there's no one that could tell me how to fucking structure my salaries in my own business. That just doesn't make sense. The IRS would not have a leg to stand on this ever.
Well,
if you can't say, oh, you know what, you're paying them too much. No, who the fuck are you to tell me that?
True.
Well, first of all, wait, what do you mean? Who the fuck are they? First of all, in terms of what you get paid,
they can't tell me.
They're the IRS. That's who they are. They're the IRS.
Hey, this is me. I make $1 million. I'm gonna give $200,000 a year, $200,000 a year. I'm just saying, there's literally no world will they win this argument.
You're just so wrong, okay? And you're killing me, okay? How do you think the IRS determines what a fair wage is from any streamer that has like an LLC that pays himself out of the company? The IRS.
I think the IRS is still learning what streaming is and getting better at it. The same with crypto. The IRS doesn't even know how to fucking tax crypto yet the right way. So they're still learning as we go. So every year there's new crypto laws. The same way is gonna happen when more streamer things becomes more. They're gonna adapt their laws to what's going on around the world because their laws are outdated and it's for fucking traditional businesses.
And if I can chime in, Mo, you have like real estate, right? So like, it's not like what Destiny's saying is, I think, is that like you can't just write off like for stream things, but you have a real estate business, so you can do what you want because I see what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like you have someone working for you at real estate, you pay them whatever you want, so they can't fight you on that. You know what I mean?
You can't just pay anybody whatever you want. Like people, you're gonna turn heads.
But you literally can pay anyone whatever you want.
What if I have someone hired to do 4 things or 5 things and they're doing it all? Because
Sure, but if you're paying some guy with the normal market wage for that position is like $40K a year, and you're paying them $5 million a year,
what's the market wage for a head of a streamer, like someone that runs someone else's stream for a living? Sure. No one knows what that market wage is. This is a new job.
Undetermined at the moment, but that's why you use. There's like rules of thumb for instance, like you probably should be paying yourself about 50% out of all the earnings for your LLC or whatever taxable entity that you have, rather than like paying yourself like, oh well, there's no fair market wages, so I earned $500,000 a year in my business last year. I paid myself $20K because LOL, I'm a streamer and I took $480 in distributions that I don't pay any fucking FICA on. Like there's no fucking way that shit would fly.
But distributions, but you do get pay on the distributions though.
You don't pay. The biggest fuck that you get when you are a streamer is the self-employment tax. You might owe federal and state, but on your distributions, you don't pay that FICA. You don't pay both ends of that 15.6%. That's the whole reason. It's one of the biggest reasons why you do an LLC with an S corp election is to take distributions and avoid that payroll tax.
Wait, you're telling me I haven't been paying any of the money that I did on distributions for the past?
So right now, your Social Security. So let's say that you earn $150. Let's say that you earn $200,000, right? your Social Security is capped how much you pay at about 135, right? Let's say that you earn 200,000. Let's say you take $100,000 distribution from your business instead of earning that 200,000 in 1099 or W2 wages, or whatever. I would say in 1099 wages, right? On that $100,000 distribution, you're going to pay your federal tax and you're going to pay your state tax like normal, but your Medicare and Social Security, you don't pay on that distribution. That's why that's such an advantaged thing to take. That distribution saves you, it's like 15.5, it's normally on your form SC or whatever, your self-employment tax, you don't owe on that distribution.
Okay, so I don't know. I thought it would all count as income tax at the end of the day.
No, distributions have a different tax treatment than your actual income that you get.
Okay. Well, the way I do it is I do what you said. I do an actual set salary W-2, and then I take the distribution at the end of the year. But the distribution's always different, whatever happens at the end of the year.
Whatever's left over.
Whatever's left over. But I keep the W-2 amount the same, but I keep it pretty high because we have to show as much as you have to show a lot of money.
Well, yeah, I don't
the way it is.
Yeah, there's like, even though the IRS doesn't know what a streamer's paid, but if you are showing like $1 million in income in your S corp and you're paying yourself $30,000 a year, you're going to turn heads. They're going to be like, "What the fuck is going on here? You can't take a."
No, I agree. There's some red flag, but I just when you said it's highly illegal to hire family to do work, like that just threw me off because it was like it's something that like my CPA recommended of all people. You know what I mean?
So again, there's two worlds. There's stuff that you can get away with. You can get away with a whole bunch of dumb shit because the IRS is criminally underfunded, and unless you're pulling in like fucking 8 figures or some shit a year, they're probably not going to go after you. But like you can look. This is like an age-old tax question: can I hire my wife for housework? And you can look at that, and the answer is just always no. You can't.
Yeah, but you can hire your wife to do work though. Like that's my thing. Like
if they're actually
even
doing
like if my wife, it's like when I say, "Hey, can you print this out for me? Hey, do this, do that." I feel like that's work. You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying,
what did we learn
she's
from
taking care
this?
of my kids. That's her job. No, I'm saying she's helping me run my business. She's helping me when I get a contract from a sponsor. She reads it over with my freaking manager, stuff like that. Like she does stuff for me. That's how I look at it, rather than here. I'm just giving them a salary so I don't have to. I'd rather pay them than Uncle Sam. You know what I mean? I know just water.
Guys, at the end of the day, just give your family Bitcoins. How are they tracking it?
True.
Well, actually, if you use Coinbase or other apps like that, like Coinbase is an American company, like so it's like Coinbase reports what you buy and what you store and where you send it to, and they can track all of that. So actually, you should file whatever you spend on crypto and shit like that. Otherwise, you will get fucked.
Well, right now, I think every single transfer of and maybe every single withdrawal of cryptocurrency as well is an independent tax event. So it's like super fucked in the United States right now because you can get burned on crypto so easily.
What do you mean burned? Like in what way?
I mean like okay, so let's say that I withdraw Bitcoin into USD and then I move that USD into Ethereum. And then I move that Ethereum back into USD, and then I move that into SNX or something. Well, I just got taxed 2 times technically doing that, even though I didn't take any profit because the IRS is actually considering those as 2 separate taxable events. Now,
my understanding is for
Coinbase
Bitcoin,
actually send a 1099. No, I'm not sure, but
I'm pretty sure for Bitcoin, I think that's just taxed like property. Like I'm pretty sure that like it's normal capital gain. So if you sell 50,000 in Bitcoin, you make like $20,000, but then you invest in another market and you lose $20,000. I thought that was a wash at the end. Like now
they're trying to change it.
To what? But this would make it
make it
like
every exactly other like stocks.
Yeah, but exactly like stocks, you still have losses that you.
Yes.
That you can put
but limited losses, and they're trying to make it to where, like any transaction that you do, not cashing out into dollars, like Bitcoin to Ether to Bitcoin, any altcoin to Bitcoin, is all being. You're supposed to keep track of all of it, and it's all being taxed, even when you don't take it out as Bitcoin.
But if they were to tax it like that, what you said in the beginning, they're trying to treat it like investments or stocks. That's not how stocks are treated, right?
What I'm saying is that every single event right now in cryptocurrency is a taxable event as long as it hits fiat currency in US dollars right now. That is a problem.
No, I heard.
So what do I do?
I heard
what are you telling me to do?
I heard now it's worse.
I don't know.
Now it's every Bitcoin to Ether, all like within each other. It's being.
I've heard that also, but I don't know for
event.
sure. I've heard that every individualized cryptocurrency transaction is a taxable event, but that doesn't make sense to me because
there's no way they're not going to be able. Yeah, you're right.
It's not concerning fiat.
That's how I feel.
But certainly when something happens with like it going to US dollars, then that's also like the question really is at the end of the day,
Damn.
what goes on the 1099 that Coinbase sends you? That's all that matters, or sends there.
Okay,
So
here,
what-
okay,
yeah, you
instead of just
go.
talking random shit, this is an article, okay? Bitcoin is it's taxed like property. That's it. So you can realize a capital gain if at the end of the year, if you've got a surplus in capital gains. If you've lost more, they're not going to ding you on every single transaction when you buy and sell. It's going to depend on your year over year like gains and losses. So if you lose a ton of money on Bitcoin, you're not going to
What-
pay.
no,
if they
yeah,
come and
yeah.
sell it.
No one's saying that. All I said was
what you're
every
saying,
single
Steven-
individual transaction
Yeah.
is considered a taxable event. That's what I'm saying.
What,
Yeah.
what does
one's
that
saying
mean?
It means exactly what it means.
It means it's taxed like a
It is a taxable
commodity?
event.
It's taxed as capital gains.
Yeah, everything that you just said is also true. Right?
Yeah. Well,
Like-
I've done
like-
it the way Steven said it. So because I've cashed, I've cashed Bitcoin every year, and the way I've done it is if it's Bitcoin that I've held or Ethereum that I've held over a year, I just pay the 20% capital gains.
Yeah.
But the problem is now, like I said, they're saying that it's going to be different the next for the next 2021 year, where it's like, but I don't, like you said, Devin, I don't know how they would follow individual transactions because they just don't have like the infrastructure to do that.
I imagine Coinbase is somebody probably will just send you some 1099.
Yeah, but if you're
Well,
not
that's
using
what
Coinbase for like certain ones.
Well, here, let me give you the example, right? So it's like, how do you track like something like Twitch tips, right? Well, PayPal sees every one of those as an individual like customer interaction, and then will actually 1099K you at the end of the year, and you have to report that. So in the same way, Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken will actually 1099 you something. I don't know what, but whatever that is, you're gonna have to either justify the IRS.
The good
or you're
thing
gonna have to
is,
pay it.
here's the good thing: Coinbase, Gemini, and Kraken are all complete trash. You should use Cash App for your Bitcoin needs.
Oh, nice.
Cash App is limited, but it's good.
Yes, thank you. Mo.
Well, Cash App
Appreciate
can
it.
do
The real
crypto,
question
though.
is how many
You can
people
trade
are
on crypto-
messing
you can
with
trade
crypto
on Cash App.
in chat.
Yeah, you could trade crypto. You can buy stocks.
I have
That-
Dogecoin tattooed on my ass.
Yeah, see,
Do you
that's
really?
the best part. On Cash
And
App,
you're
I can
gonna get it
actually buy
lasered
stocks,
eventually.
and I could pretend like I'm a Wall Street millionaire because I can just go in the Cash App. I can literally go buy stocks, trade stocks. I can get rich overnight. It's actually fucking insane. And the best part is, I can buy crypto. I can buy Bitcoin. I can send Bitcoin. I can receive Bitcoin. I can trade Bitcoin. I can do all these fantastic fucking things on Cash App. So guys, make sure to go on Cash App and buy a stock.
Train,
or
can I
two.
ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you gonna introduce someone new joined the podcast?
Yeah, welcome, Fandy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Train.
Hello.
Thanks for the notice, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Which notice strike on it?
The one where you were like, "Yo, join," and you're like, "I'm live right now." So.
And then what
That-
else did I say?
What?
Are you talking about the one where I spammed you and I said join woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way it should be. Fanny, this is Corinna. Corinna, this is Fanny. I decided to bring you another
Hello.
female playmate.
Hello. You're weird.
Yeah. Anyways, oh wait a second, Mo. Don't I owe you money? What's your Cash App? I could send you that money instantly right now, straight from my bank account.
Well, you can send me that much?
I can. Yeah, I can send you. Yeah, I got you right now.
You don't owe me money, but I'll take some.
What's your?
Wait,
Corinna,
Train,
what's your
you
Cash
owe me
App?
money.
Yeah, I do. Here, I got you right now. What's your Cash App, guys?
Wait, really? I would love to be paid.
Yeah, give me your Cash Apps right now. This is so simple. Holy shit.
Wait, you're gonna send me a Cash
Wait.
App?
Watch this.
There's
Add cash.
no way
Wait.
it's gonna let you pay.
Watch out.
send
Use
that
this.
much.
Hold on. Wait. Stop. Add cash. $2,000. Add. Just like that. Instantly added. Send to friends. Accept
We
contact
love
list.
Cash App. We
Oh,
love
look at
Cash
that.
App
Just
here.
sent it to Mo right there. Mo, did you get that? Oh my God.
Ding. Oh shit.
Wait, I want mine.
Whoa.
That was
nuts.
crazy fast, huh?
Wow,
Yeah, guys, you
what
can
the
do this
hell?
to your friends. Oh, wait a
Just
second.
bought more AMC with it.
Dude,
I don't
me
believe it.
too.
Can
I
you
just got some
tell me?
AMC.
I'm still at AMC, by the way, Devin. I never
Yep,
done
same, bro.
Hey, AMC's
Same.
gonna go out, bro. Just wait.
We're the
Add in there, dude.
AMC. We're the
Bro,
AMC,
movies,
brother.
vaccines are
They're-
rolling. People
Yo,
about to go to the
I-
movies.
I
They're
put
feeling up
10,000
right
in
now.
Robinhood, and I never used it because I just sitting there. I'm so
AMC
mad about like
buy.
what happened with AMC that I just haven't put that Robinhood money in because it took when I put money in Robinhood, it took like 2 weeks for it to get into Robinhood. I've never seen that.
See,
I'm
that's
in
the crazy
Roblox,
part.
baby.
Hear this out. On Cash App, I literally can auto invest. I can customize my purchase order. And I can buy in real time. I'm buying
You
this
can buy
thing right now.
stocks on
and
Cash
then-
App,
Yeah,
like
and then
Tesla
at
and
7 a.m. it purchases it. It's actually fucking insane. I just bought AMC right now. I just put $22 in AMC. That's fucking
Oh
crazy.
shit! You should have done.
You know who you should invest in? Roblox. There you go. Boom.
You think Roblox is too late?
Let's see if Cash App has
Too
Roblox.
late?
Are
No.
you guys investing in the Coinbase? Now
you
that
better
they're
No,
believe I'm
Coinbase is
investing in
complete trash. You should use Cash App.
No, I mean like their IPO.
In the IPO, you better believe
Oh.
I'm investing in the IPO.
Wait,
Yeah,
how'd you get
100%.
into IPO?
It's a direct public offering. Everybody can get into it.
Oh no,
Are they
talking about
public
the actual,
yet?
like,
Isn't
before,
it
like
soon?
the
No,
private one?
no. I'm not. I'm gonna be buying in with the market.
Yeah, they're not public yet
shit.
though. It's like in a few days,
It's gonna
right?
go up. It's gonna be so high, dude.
No,
I'm
it'll
about-
be fine.
I'm buying
You
into
don't think
Cash
they'll
App.
drop? Should I
Here's
just get
the
in
thing.
early too?
Are y'all talking about
Here-
Cash App
I
right
think
now?
April 14th is when
Here-
Coinbase goes live. Mo.
Here's the thing, right?
Shit.
So, like, I think the fundamentals of Coinbase are so strong because if you look at their balance sheet, the amount of money they've spent on any kind of user acquisition is so low that like they're it's the same with Roblox, same story. Is that like they have so many users and they haven't spent anything to acquire them, so they have so much cash on hand. So
It'll
even,
probably go to 200 a share. I think their thing is coin, right? It's gonna be coin.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nuts. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
I'm
nuts.
definitely getting on that.
I'll probably get in then. Fuck it. I
And
just don't like
Roblox too,
getting
because
in at
Roblox
the
will.
day
I think
one,
Roblox will
but
be a good one.
I feel like day one is like all the people that were in and the private one just sell off as soon as it.
I
hits
feel
the-
like I feel like you can like with these kind of hype. I always remember like I got into Uber on the IPO, and for a while I regretted it like pretty bad, but I just held on to it, and now it's 40% up. Like it's just like time comes on and like the fundamentals
Yeah.
come into play. And like Uber had way worse fundamentals than Coinbase did. Like Uber was not profitable. Had no, like they literally put in their S1, we will never be profitable. They literally said that.
By the
That
way,
was in
guys,
the-
we're not professionals. Do not
Oh, yeah.
invest. You know what
Yeah.
we
Oh yeah,
say.
we don't know what
Nobody
we're talking
here-
about. Clearly,
Nobody here actually knows what we're talking about, myself included.
I
seriously.
don't know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Listen, if you want to take investment advice from Devin Nash, keep in mind I invested in AMC. Okay, I'm 40% down, so don't listen to my fucking shit.
no, you didn't
Yeah.
just say that. We invested in AMC at the high.
Yeah,
Both
we
of
did.
us.
We bought
no.
we bought
Absolute
AMC
top.
at at fucking 15 or whatever.
16 and a half for
I
me.
think I got in at like 5 on AMC, and then it went up $5.
Jesus.
Yeah, did pretty
anybody
well with that.
CCIB?
Huh?
CCIB? Churchill Capital? Anybody?
I heard of that. People in my chat always bring up. I feel like if I listen to my chat, I'd have like maybe 10x the money in that I have right now. But I just
I
no one
invested
trusts
into
chat.
it. It was like the merger for Lucid Motors, which is like a luxury Tesla. And I invested into it. At one point, I was up like $80,000, and now I'm down to like 50,000.
You're down
Like-
50,000 now. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's the problem though.
But
Like,
it's supposed to be like good long term, so I'm just holding on to it. We'll see.
what do you guys think of all this NFT fucking like coins that are coming out? Like these the ones
God,
that are
it's
like
so
fat.
fucking cringe.
It's a
Isn't
bubble.
it, don't you think it's like the ICO phase of 2017 where every ICO was like coming out and just making a ton of money,
Yeah.
and then it all just crashed at once? That's what I feel like is gonna happen with the NFTs.
The real question is, what do you guys think of the monkey that was playing a game with his brain?
That shit was
Yes, it-
fucking crazy.
I didn't see
Did
that.
you
guys
Where-
see
where's
that?
that?
With
Yeah.
Neuralink, like
Neuralink, yeah.
yeah, a monkey was playing Pong against himself with his mind though. Like,
Yo,
fuck,
Devin,
bro.
check
They
Twitter
faked
DMs.
that. The
What?
Todas.
Yeah,
They were
sure.
They
faking
didn't
that.
fake that, bro.
That's fake. That preloaded program.
That's funny.
I don't get why people are buying like photos of like JPEGs and shit.
I mean, dude, it
Like,
goes
all
back
right,
to, like,
I own a
skins
GIF
in
now.
general. Like,
Come
like,
look at my. Let me pull up the .gif on my PC. You're gonna love
Yeah.
this. I own this.
Like I can't understand it either, but
it's
peop-
like
some
skins,
people
though,
just
dude,
have
if you
money
think
and they don't
about it.
give a
Just
shit.
skins in general. Like, why did a Dragon Lore in Counter Strike sell for fucking $60,000? You know, like why?
Because
why
some
does that
people
shit
have
happen?
fuck you money.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
I
it
feel
is.
like
I
that's
mean-
the same thing with NFTs.
I mean, it depends. It's how a lot of like, I mean, really, it's how all of the stock market works too, right? The reason why things buy or sell for what they do is because people think other people will buy or sell them for that price, right? So if somebody's buying
Yeah.
something for $10,000, then they think that hopefully in a year someone will buy it for like $12,000, right? Is ideally.
But I feel like with the stock market, you feel like you're buying a piece of a company where it's like these NFTs, you're buying a piece of a digital item that could be seen anywhere. Right? Like especially when it's like a video like that's on YouTube.
Yeah, but like if you think about like how stocks work in companies, right? Are you really
Mhm.
buying a piece of a company? You
Yeah,
don't
I
really
don't
feel
think
that
so.
way, right?
You're
Yeah,
right.
nobody
Yeah.
really feels like they own one,
That's
50
true.
millionth of a share of GameStop.
You walk into headquarters, you're like, this paper is mine.
Exactly, yeah. It's more what you feel like is you're buying something because you have an idea that at some future point in time somebody's going to
Is
buy
it-
it for more, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder
the guy-
if oh good.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was wondering if like these NFTs, like when someone buys like art or something, if it's like how some like billionaires they buy art because
Yeah.
of the tax thing, like or whatever. Like, there's a reason billionaires buy like expensive art, So I wonder.
Well,
if
we
it's gonna be
talked
something
about
like
it
that.
last time. Like we thought it to be like a form of like almost money laundering, like they would like because
Right.
I feel like that's what billionaires do, or a way to transfer like wealth across borders without having to like, you know what I mean, like through art. I feel, but like with NFTs, like did you see the one that sold for like $70 million?
Really?
And it was a random like dude that's like a random guy that's a billionaire in crypto that just bought in like back in like 2012 or something for $5,000, and now has over $1 billion in crypto. He bought it for 70 million.
That's insane.
That is insane.
That is
I
insane.
think that the huge power of NFTs that people are kind of sleeping on is content creators themselves and influencers. Like
I got
utilizing
messaged,
them.
Devin, by somebody saying that there's streamers making 10,000 a week from NFTs, and they have an NFT company that I should join in on it, but that shit just sounded too confusing, so I ignored the email.
Devin, I have a question.
I'll talk to you about the train. I
Forward
actually
it to
have
me.
something on that later. I'll talk to you about because
Okay.
there's an opportunity there. Yeah,
Devin.
but I think that what's up? Sorry.
Could I NFT my Twitch channel? Like, could I sell my channel? You know what I'm saying?
Well, so let me give you an example of what you could do. You could sell the top 10 most viewed clips of all time and like package them into an NFT, sell every one of them for like $100 a pop. And then what you'd want to do is you'd want to, in the smart contract, you'd want to establish like a 10 to 20% royalty. So if people resell those, you get a percentage of the sale going forward. And that's where I think the power of NFTs are that they're like the smart contract imprint on the blockchain, allowing it to be a royalty, means that if the NFT can increase in value later, you as the content creator or influencer get feedback on that profit. I think that's like the real power of NFTs.
Do you think people are doing that now though with the royalty thing?
No,
I
I think
thought
it's
now
too
they're
early.
just selling it.
I think it's too early and everything's a fucking meme right now, and 99.9999% of NFTs are going to be dog shit. But I think that once influencers realize that they can actually like leverage their communities to sell certain assets, this is going to be powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you guys know
I need
that
Devin on my side.
NFTs are actually really, really bad for the environment? They're like equivalent.
It's not
I'm
the
kidding.
NFTs themselves, it's the network. It's like Ethereum
No,
itself.
yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like,
Wait, really?
I heard like
Like
one NFT is like equivalent to driving like 500 something miles.
No, it's not the NFT itself. It's the
Or like the
network. It's the
process
power
of like
consumption of the
mining
entire
it or
network.
whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, but that's basically because they were also saying the same thing about Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin itself is bad for the environment because of the amount of power it takes to make one or something.
Yeah.
But I feel like that could
Well,
always
the same
be
thing.
like
The amount of power
fucking
it takes to make the NFT is like.
Yeah, but who's doing this math?
Sorry, I was in a message.
So even if there wasn't a single transaction on the Ethereum network in a day, it would still consume the same amount of power. So like I don't think it really matters whether or not, one NFT is out there. It's just the fucking network itself is just so consuming.
So both NFTs, yeah, that's right. Like so like both the Ethereum and the Bitcoin network are using power, but what's going to happen with Ethereum is that it's going to move to a system called proof of stake, maybe as soon as like the end of 2021, and at that point, or soon after that, the energy consumption issue will just not be there. Like this is a temporary issue right now where and even then I don't think it's like that big of a deal, but later it's a non-issue.
It's actually crazy that you say that, because this is actually why I use Cash App over Coinbase. Coinbase fees are fucking just disgusting. When I'm on
that's why you gotta use the
hold on, stop. Yeah. Well,
This is an ad.
Every time I use Coinbase, I swear to God, I purchased $2,000. Suddenly, I'm paying $2,900. On Cash App, I purchased $2,000. It's $2,000. It's fucking great. Thank you. Go ahead, Devin.
That is great.
Can
you purchase Bitcoin on Cash App though?
You can purchase Bitcoin on Cash App, Will. Thanks for asking.
Shut up. Well, then
swear to God.
The only thing I can't do on Cash App now is trade stocks.
No, you can trade
grab your
stocks,
friend.
actually.
Can you really?
The only thing you
What?
can't do on Cash App is get a blowjob virtually, but even they'll come out with that too. So please go on Cash
Can't
App.
wait.
Get a stock, Will. I'm telling you, it's really good. It's good
I
shit.
need to check.
Wait, so
I'm
you-
really excited about what Cash App is doing on 420.
What are they doing on 420? The Uno tournament?
Oh, dude, did you just leak that?
Nope, I didn't.
I think
Train, I have a real question for you.
Oh no, Train.
So,
Oh,
like,
no.
you don't get a fee for trading Bitcoin on Cash App? Like, that's a real thing?
No, you probably have a fee.
It's just not
This
as
isn't
much?
financial advice. Well, if you're on Coinbase or Gemini or any of the main exchanges, use their trading part of it. So Coinbase, it's called Coinbase Pro, and for Gemini, it's called Active Trader. on those, the fees you actually pay for buying and selling are like
Yeah,
1/4 of what it is normally.
And
It's
don't
really,
buy on your
really-
phone, bro. Have you seen it's
Never
more
buy
on your phone?
No,
Like,
yeah.
how
Never buy on
crazy
your
is that?
phone. Never buy. I literally would call my wife, tell her to get on my computer and buy it when I'm not home. I
Yeah,
swear to
because
God,
it's so crazy. The
Oh yeah, you get screwed. But you could get Coinbase Pro, I think, on your phone now. I don't have it.
Yeah, I have it,
don't
but it's
use
still the
Coinbase.
fees are still high.
On even Pro?
Yeah, even with phone, like it's higher than
No,
computer.
on Coinbase Pro or Coinbase normal.
Coinbase Pro with the phone, it's still more than the computer.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, trust me.
Mo's a scam artist, bro. Anytime I need any type of loopholes, I'm hitting up Mo. Facts.
Apparently
He's on top of it, bro.
everything.
Or I'm gonna be in jail in a couple of years. We'll
Bro,
see.
the IRS is about to kick down your door like
Listen,
tonight,
dude.
bro.
Well, I have different things on my taxes though, like
Don't
I'll
even
explain-
talk about it.
I won't talk about it, but I'll tell you guys in private if anyone's interested. But
Oh man.
I have very Trump-esque tax.
Shit, here we go. Here we go.
So
have any of you got the vaccine yet?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
getting my second shot on Monday.
Yeah, I got my
My
first
first
shot.
one's on Monday.
Yeah, I just set up my appointment for Monday.
I had
We got- we
reactions
got-
to
we got
mine.
like- we
Mine's
got
in a
like
week.
we got like free drive-throughs here, and you can just set up the appointment.
Nice.
I could go on
I just
Tuesday.
called a bunch of like Publixes in their store in Florida until they said there was available. I just got it at like 7:30 at night. They're like, yeah, we got one more, so I
Dude.
just like rushed.
If you go
Yeah.
to like your Rite Aids or CVS around like 7 or 8 p.m., they might have extra. Like the other day, I was picking up a prescription, and he's like, "Hey, you want the vaccine?" And I was like, "No, I already got it." He's like, "Do you want anyone that wants it?" Like they're about to throw them away, and I was like, "Well, let me call my mom." And my mom was like, "Don't ever call me about this shit." Like she's so anti-vaccine, it's crazy. But they just do it like at all the Rite Aids or CVS's or something. They have like a set amount that if people miss their appointments, they have to give it to someone.
That's why I was calling. That's how I got it.
That's
I had to call like
yeah, I'm in Mississippi, so like these motherfuckers ain't really taking it like that. So it just slots for days.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm like dead in the center of Seattle, and like I'm so mad. Every single fucking person here is so progressive, and they all get their vaccines. So like it's just impossible for me
There's
to
a
get
huge
vaccines.
wait list
like,
and shit for you.
yeah, it's like everyone. So like
Yeah.
I'm in Redmond, so it's like Microsoft, Facebook, fucking Google, and everyone's like, time to get vaccine, and like it's just weeks and weeks, and like Washington keeps opening up the vaccines to more people, and then like, but they don't have more vaccines. So I've been eligible for it. I can't get it. I don't know how to tell which vaccine to get.
I
Like-
took
like,
the Pfizer one.
That's the one I want, but I don't know how to tell like
Yeah,
which ones
I
they
think
have.
you I don't
Yeah.
know if you have a choice when you're there. Like you just go
Fuck,
and you
yeah.
just like
Jesus.
I think I just knew that I wanted Moderna or Pfizer, and I
Yeah,
got
that's
Pfizer.
what I want. Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just signed up for the drink just now.
Do you think people are gonna fuck a lot after COVID's over?
well, Will, before asking
I
that,
mean, people fucking right now.
Well, Will, I want to ask you this. Speaking of people
Yeah.
fucking after COVID and
Sure.
fucking currently, since I just pretty much accidentally leaked the Uno tournament, do you want to just maybe give a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck it. I mean, listen, if I go
am I
down,
okay
you
to
go
do
down
that?
too.
Dude, Train.
All right.
I thought you were about to say that Cash App had a dating service too on their app. I thought you were going there. I legit thought you were going
Well,
there.
technically
Train's gonna leak that
speaking,
we were
wait, real
having
quick, Will.
cocks last
Technically
night.
speaking, Cash App does have a dating service. If you go to Cash App and you buy stocks there, and you pretty much run an entire portfolio like a New York Stock Exchange investor, right, on Cash App, what do you think every girl's gonna think? Imagine going to a girl on the first date saying, "Hey, yeah, I have $1 million of stocks in
You
Cash
trade
App."
with Cash
Hey,
App?
she's gonna suck. Just kidding. Yeah, go on Cash App. Go ahead, Will.
All right. Well, I mean, on 420, Cash App is putting together a ridiculous Uno tournament that I've been training for diligently by playing my 12-year-old niece in Uno, and she's a rampant cheater. So I'm ready. But it's like $100,000 in Bitcoin is the #1 prize. So
What?
it's gonna be it's gonna
Wow,
be
what
How
the
do I-
hell?
How do I enter, how
it's
do I
gonna be
enter this?
fucking ridiculous.
I hope you
Cash
get
App,
on
get
it.
me in on this, please. Cash App.
Me too, bro.
I know who you are.
Listen,
I will
listen.
leak your entire first name.
I had to
Sorry.
measure my cock next to Trains to get into the tournament. All right, so it's a tight list right now. You gotta really
God damn
work to
it,
get in.
dude.
But
Wait, the
Measured
winner
cocks
of the
before the
Uno
vaccine?
gets it?
yeah, the winner of the tournament gets a
The whole 100?
Yeah, but I think everybody gets.
It's the whole 100K. I got invited like 2 months ago, but I couldn't make it. So they invited some other people. I know what the list is, but I don't know if I already leaked enough. I don't know if I should say a name or two on there. But
let me ask you this: the first place is 100, and like the rest don't get anything. Is that what
yes,
you're saying?
it's a one prize for the first place, which is 100K.
Does it go to like charity or something? Sorry, I missed that part.
Hell no. Goes right to their pocket.
I'm gonna keep it.
You said that.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. Okay.
I would have sent it to charity.
Yeah. Listen.
What the fuck?
That was a question. That question was out of pure,
Shamelessness.
It was just, people do that these days. If I say, oh, I'm making 50K from this. Oh, well, are you going to give to charity? Dickheads, listen, I give enough to charity. So if I get some W somewhere, I'm taking that 50K. That's going to my pocket. That's going to my fucking pocket. You understand?
If I win it, I'm just gonna.
Trade. We had
All right,
this.
fuck it. Can I get into the tournament? I need 100K.
We ever had. I'm glad you've changed.
Same.
Because you were all about only give to charity at one point, so you've changed.
I know.
I'm
I
proud
wasn't
of you.
only about giving to charity.
Yeah,
that was
you
about
kinda
that was
fought
about
for
sponsored, getting
now,
sponsored
you're
by
right.
charity.
You're
That's
Train,
different.
I'm gonna leave this podcast unless I can get into this Uno tournament.
All right, I'll get you in right now. Let me make a text to Cash App. Hey, Cash App. Here. Oh, look at this. Holy fuck. Cash App has a messenger service. Cash App, Messenger. Hey, Cash App.
Bro,
Is it
you
cool?
you should honestly be the spokesman of
I don't
Cash
know why
App.
they haven't sent you like a green shirt with Cash App.
Like
on
I
it
could
by
see
now.
you on billboards,
You
bro.
should just
like
wear it every fucking podcast.
Him and the Cash App guys
With an
are all
Uncle Sam
grabbing each
hat,
other's
but in
dicks
green.
at night.
That's
Yo,
right.
listen, if
Let's-
Cash
let's
App
not go
puts
back
on
there,
payroll,
please.
I'll start wearing that green shirt everywhere.
Train, are you in it? By the way.
I told them I couldn't make it. I was too scared.
Well, I'm in it. Hank's in it.
Well, you
Hassan.
live in LA, it's
Myth
different.
is gonna be in it.
So am I not getting in?
Yasuo is gonna be in it.
Maybe I should make I
Dude,
should have said
come
yes,
out,
maybe.
bro. Yes.
Abdul,
Yeah.
you're low on battery, man.
Wait, is it live?
What?
You're low on battery.
It's
I
a live
think
Uno
I am.
tournament?
It
Train, I'll
is.
meet you there.
Is Hassan going?
Yeah.
I do.
Hassan-
Really?
I'm making
You
Hassan-
understand that?
I'm making Hassan dress up. I'm gonna dress
Damn,
up.
I
as
never
Creed.
thought Hassan would be the puppet of a capitalistic company. I'm just kidding.
He's going.
Okay.
He's going to
Whoa,
support me.
Cash App is not a capital. Hi, Cash App, we love you. How did
The ad read has gone horribly wrong. The ad read has gone.
Cash App back
Bail,
now and
bail,
It reversed somehow.
Just kidding, guys.
When ad reads go wrong.
Jesus.
You should make a couple jokes in there.
Bro, you're getting an email about that one.
Yeah,
can't-
dude.
No, listen.
Wait,
It's,
an instant messenger, the messaging service.
oh, look at that. Doo-doo.
Heaven.
Buy cash on Cash App. Oh, hey, well, that's a message. Let's take a look at
Cash
it.
Messenger.
Cash Messenger. Let's take a look at this. Hey, Cash App, I'm low on funds this week. Can you send me some? Oh, look, they did. Will, I'm going to send you half. Boop, boop.
Oh,
there it
thank
is.
You.
So, Fandy, how's life?
It's pretty good. I just moved. I'm having my house built.
You're
so-
getting married
Hell
soon, huh?
yeah.
It's crazy. I can't
Yeah.
you're getting married. You're a married fucking
Congratulations.
woman.
Nice.
Yeah, I
congrats.
know. Thank you.
When's the baby coming?
No. no, no, no.
No?
No.
He's
Listen,
gonna
as-
want
as-
a child.
As someone that has two little
Do you
ones
want a
right now, I'll
child?
tell you something. Do
I have
everything
one.
do you want to do? Oh, you already have one. Never mind.
Yeah,
You're already
she's
trapped.
10. I'm
10's
already
older.
halfway done. I'm already halfway done, so
She
I'm
loves me.
good.
Her kid literally loves me. She's my biggest fan, right, Fandy?
Yeah, she tried to beat him up.
Yeah, she
so.
tried beating me up. And I
Wait,
sat
where
there
are you
saying,
building
and
her
now,
house?
huh?
No, it was asking her where she's building her house. Exact
like-
address, please.
Oh, the exact address?
I'm
Yeah, yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
No, just what area are you in? Like state?
Oh, I'm in Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How are housing? Because house prices here are going like insane,
Yeah, it's really expensive here.
and build prices are insane too. Actually, like I was talking to my builder about building a house 6 months ago, and the price has already gone up by like almost 50% since that, just because of lumber and whatever sheetrock.
Oh,
and
yeah, they
whatever
said there's
other
like a
shit it
lumber
takes.
shortage right now, too. So.
If anyone has a connected lumber,
I do
like, listen,
actually.
chat.
Give
No,
me a
listen,
second
listen,
here.
is there?
Oh, Cash
Let me
App?
text
Oh,
Cash
Cash
App.
Fans out there,
Let me text Cash App. They might have a lumber supplier. Give me a
I'll
second.
meet you at the border of Canada.
Hey,
Anyone
Cash
who wants-
App,
in
do
Montana.
you guys
Calgary
have
border.
any lumber?
As-
Give me a
I'll-
sec here.
Just get me a solid fucking couple tons of lumber, please.
I just
How
texted
did
Cash
we-
App. Let me see if they have any lumber.
How did we run out of wood?
I have
Well,
no
that's
idea
funny.
what
The
happened.
cat. Look at this. The Cash App guy said, "Yeah, I got some wood for you." Holy shit! I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. Beaver lumber. It's called that. What are you talking about? What the fuck's beaver lumber?
I would like to talk before I leave. I would like to talk about the just chatting section on Twitch.
Oh, perfect. I thought I'd be bringing
Oh,
that
God.
up, but it's
Wow.
you, Corinna. Go
What happened
ahead.
with the
And,
comment section?
Okay, hit us.
I just want to start by
speaking
saying
of
I don't
word.
find anything wrong with it, but I think it's crazy how people are now wearing like sexy lingerie instead of swimming suits and getting away with it.
Yeah, you want to know why they get away with it? Because
Why?
if you, I've had this argument 700,000 times, right? If you even get remotely close to bringing that up,
Yo, this shit crack.
it gets into like some crazy conversation about telling a woman what she can and can't wear and
Yeah.
why she's wearing it versus why she's not.
Twitch
Like,
doesn't want that kind of heat.
and like
Prop
one,
with-
no, they purpose like knowing what they're doing. They pull the line. You can't tell me you know what I'm doing, and then it gets into the sexist, misogynistic talk, and then Twitch doesn't want that.
Dude,
But
the thing
How
that
is
is
this
more
shit okay?
the thing that is more fascinating to me than like the people doing it is the overwhelming size of the audience, right?
It's
Because pornography is available to all of those people
Literally right there. Yeah.
watching the hot tub streams. And I had a conversation with someone about this. And basically what it came down to is like, I don't know if you guys watch Always Sunny, but it was like the Dennis monologue where he's like, the
Yeah.
girls can't be wild. We have to see the girls go wild. And I think there's like something about like watching streamers that you know do like as like doing something else than
Like
in
something
this,
could
like,
happen. You know what I'm saying?
right in this like new erotic light and like kind of watching like a hawk for 13 minutes being like, come on titty, one nipple slip, here we go. like, like
You think
13
it'd be the
hours.
same for the male streamers? Like
No, it
if I
wouldn't.
start slowly,
No, it
I
won't.
think
turning erotic-
unironically, I think what happens
a
is
hog has never slipped
think-
out ever.
what's going on is that like we kind of know this already as streamers. I think that streaming is a very unique medium where you have the closest connection to a fan of any other like popular medium probably that's ever
yeah,
existed.
you're selling the delusion.
Yeah,
That's
save for like maybe like live street performers. Nobody is getting, and not even for them, nobody's getting as much time as we get interacting with people. So we tap into that and we're able to do unbelievable things when it comes to like converting like audiences into sales, whether we're selling our own stuff, whether we're advertising for people, we get compensated for it as well. You get a fuck ton of money for it, right? And you can tell, just look at the difference in audience size, right? Nobody here has even come close to like how many people like a local radio host in Omaha will reach, but we get paid so much more for it because our connection is so much stronger and because we can like push so much more product to them. And I think that people in porn have started to notice this. And I used to joke about this, like, why the fuck would you pay for OnlyFans for fucking loot? I don't understand. But the reason is because people feel like they have that closer connection, right? Rather than watching like the sexiest, rather than looking at like an 11 out of 10 girl that you will never interact with in your entire life, being able to donate to and interact with a 7 out of 10 girl, that's like an infinitely more elevating experience.
Well,
but-
it's
but don't
also
they have
no,
campsites,
real
though,
quick,
for
real
that?
quick. No, real quick.
Damn.
When you look
Yeah.
at people, hold on, Jesus Christ, real quick, because I'm not saying that they're like 7 out of 10. I'm not calling people ugly. I'm just saying that like having that close connection, that's what people are paying for. It's not just jerking off. It's not just seeing it's like
Right.
the full girlfriend experience is what people are paying for. And it's what's
So
pushing
I have
them
a
to
couple
donate.
of things.
That's a
on
really
this.
good take.
I have a couple of things on this that are really interesting. First of all, I look at the top 5 just chatting streams right now.
Yeah, this
number
shit
1,
crazy.
Scuff podcast, hot tub stream, person watching illegal TV, person watching illegal TV, Elon Musk cryptocurrency scam. So,
I love how
but here's,
happy you got at the end.
Here's something that we're looking at on the agency side that's really interesting. Like there are a ton of viewers on these streams, but the conversion of viewers to subs, tips, any kind of like actual interaction with the stream is really low. So what we would do is like, let's say we compare one of our influencers with somebody that is like like we represent some of the people that run like hot tub broadcasts and stuff like that.
How much is a hot tub?
The amount of it's like $650. The amount of engagement that they get is incredibly low for the number of viewers they have. It's really interesting. If you put them pound for pound against another person, it just seems like there is a reason why people are watching that stuff.
It's because
over
half the
and
people
over
are
and
jerking
over.
off. They're not.
You're missing a huge.
that
you're-
in-
wait,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
no, no,
Unless
wait,
they're
wait.
typing
You're
with their
missing a
feet, they're not going to be able
huge
to talk to them.
You're missing
not
a
at the
huge
keyboard.
part of the conversion there. A big part of that conversion though is also happening off platform because
yeah,
people
so-
like IndieFox and other people that are doing like the OnlyFans stuff, those conversions aren't
Yeah.
happening in Twitch subs. They're getting
So, but
messages and like video sales and shit on
That was what I was
OnlyFans.
gonna follow up with. Is like these hot tubs streams are basically just funnels to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And that's like what they are. That's
Have
like
you
and then,
ever
like
read
everyone
one of those
knows it.
chats? Have you ever read one of those chats?
Those chats are fucking
It is
insane.
the deepest cringe I've ever experienced in my life. When people are just like, like typing mouth noises and shit, like, oh yeah, move arm, BB. I'm just
What's crazy is people are asking if it'll be banned or not. But here's the crazy part: 3 or 4. I was in a Discord call the other day with like 9 or 10 people, maybe 8 or 9, and 5 of them, or like half of them, said that they were at a friend's house or whatever, and they didn't have a Twitch account. And when they logged in, actually, all of them agreed on the same thing, that if you're like on an unlogged in Twitch account, when you go on a Twitch, it gives you recommended, and all of the recommended were hot tub streams. So people are asking if they're gonna get banned. I think Twitch actually likes them. I think Twitch is actually promoting them because they're all in the. You don't think so?
Really?
So what's the recommended based on?
The word on the street in the advertising world is that it's driving away brands. That we're getting several.
Then why is it
people
not
that are coming
recommended
to
for
it.
unlogged in channels?
Because that's the algorithm.
People.
It's not. That algorithm just goes by number of viewers. So it's seeing somebody with 18,000 viewers and going, "Hey, you might want to watch this." Because
Or it might even be that the algorithms are working super as intended, and maybe a lot of off-platform traffic is being driven to those streams, so that's what gets recommended as possible, right?
That's true too.
Why the fuck is my Scuffed podcast not recommended based on viewership then?
My question is
That's a good
like, I
question.
understand.
I think it is recommended, isn't it?
Is it? I don't
Train,
think
let's
so.
get a hot
It
tub,
should be.
bro.
I think we need.
It won't
the
work
obvious
for us.
answer is we need a
It'd be-
10%.
Are you serious?
You know what would be
It
super
won't work
cool,
for us. I don't give a
Train,
fuck
if
what-
you do
I don't give a
a
fuck what
Scuffed podcast with all of us in a hot tub.
I was
But
gonna
Train,
do a
if you were in a
Scuffed.
hot tub, you would definitely get views.
Nah, no shot. Listen, I don't
Bro,
give a
I got some boobs.
I don't
Bro,
care what
Jake-
anyone
Jake
says
did
about
it, and he
this.
got a ton
They
of-
can make it into a sexist
Jake
thing. They
did
can
it
make it into
with-
they can make it into whatever they want. But there's no shot a guy survives long term in a hot tub. There's no shot.
I mean,
I'd float.
I don't know. I watched a couple people do. Some guys do hot tub streams.
Yeah,
they did
one
pretty good.
time. But
The question is
could they
though,
survive
okay,
Jake
5
did it
times a week
Jake
for
did it
a
with
month?
indie and water. It's like a different thing.
What
I
about
did-
So different, yeah.
What about on your bed stream, like lying down and talking to this chat while you're on the bed? Would you do that?
You have to write the subs on your own.
Never.
I
I
mean,
feel like
we
a
really
hot
feel
tub
like-
stream would be relaxing too, Train. Imagine it,
Yeah,
bro. Like a
that's what
podcast in a
I'm
hot tub,
Dude.
bro.
Train, just for you, I'll do an experimental hog stream. I'll just wear
no,
the fucking.
no,
I'll wear the Borat.
No, no, no,
G-string
no,
and
no,
see if it
Listen,
drives
experimental one time will do it for the hype and people thinking you're mocking it. But you cannot survive as a 5 time a week, 4 weeks straight hot tub
Challenge
streamer as a male.
accepted.
You will not.
Hey, while,
Challenge
that's true, we don't know yet what the longevity of some of the hot tub female streamers are going to be either, right? But like the most we've seen is probably Indie Fox for about a month.
Have you
maybe?
just as real quick, have you seen their follow counts? They're getting
They're huge, yeah.
20,000 follows a day. Not bought it.
That's awesome.
20,000. We
That's
had we had
madness.
to confirm and reconfirm that they're real accounts. 20,000. Like real quick, I'm just gonna read Amaranth's follow list right now. Like just for the last couple of days. Check this out. Okay? These
That's
are
epic.
real numbers. 12,644, 54,708, 47,033, 21,406. That's 4
How much
days.
do
Did
these
you
hot
say
tubs cost?
47,000 for one of the days?
47,000,
I'm about to grab one of these.
54,708 on Wednesday.
All right,
was the
I'm getting a
top.
hot tub.
And
Yeah.
they're not bot accounts. They're real.
Isn't the water cold too?
Are the
I was
subs-
in the
are
hot
the
tub
sub
for
numbers
9
Are they not
hours.
getting pruny? is
Yeah,
my
that's what I was
question.
wondering. How do
Yeah,
they
I
stay
did
in
have
the
a
water
dream.
for that long?
The
I did
sub
have a
numbers
stream
are
for
really
an hour
low.
and a half, and
That's the
I was
interesting
so
thing.
fucking pruny.
Oh, so sub numbers aren't
Yeah. So that's
converting the
that's
same
what's
way.
so fascinating about this is the subs and tips don't keep up. For proportional to the number of viewers that they have, like the follows are fucking insane. The views are fucking insane. But
They
the
can run
but the-
ads though, you know.
Yeah,
Kill it
the
on
ads are
that.
great, right? But that like Twitch side, the ads are great. But like the actual subs, like tips, like engagement with sponsors, things like that, very low. Super interesting.
those joints are like OnlyFans promos.
I mean, I'm looking at her like new followers, and it's literally like every second there's a follower going up.
Yeah, yeah. Let me scroll it to you guys in the podcast window. It's
Like-
fucking insane.
Obviously, there's
Here, check
nothing
this
wrong
out.
with doing like a hot tub stream, but I feel like these girls have like found a loophole where it's like now they're sitting in a hot tub, they're sitting on a floaty, they're sitting in a chair, they're wearing lingerie. Like, where does it end? Where does the
Well,
band
The
come in? I mean, they're
Penetration.
literally
That's
sitting on a chair in lingerie in a hot tub, and it's not
Facts.
them sitting in a hot tub anymore. It's them literally just finding a loophole to sit there in
Facts.
lingerie on
In
stream.
the guest room.
I just saw a whole
You know,
An
chick.
inflated
so
hot tub.
I mean, and they're wearing thong bikinis. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's like they're not in a hot tub anymore. They're
Yeah, but
literally.
the question is, why
sitting
should they be
there, like-
banned? Why should they be banned?
They
Okay,
shouldn't,
what-
but I'm saying Twitch's rules. I got banned back on Twitch when I was on Twitch a year ago
Yeah.
because I was wearing a lacy bra underneath my flannel. That's why I got
The-
banned for
the argu-
for
Here- here's-
lingerie.
Yeah, but Twitch
but there's
is
girls wearing
interesting.
lingerie in a
Dakotas.
hot tub and they're not
D-
getting
d-
banned. I'm not saying there's anything
Dakotas.
wrong with it,
The
but it just doesn't make sense.
The argument here is that it drives away brands and advertisers because the Twitch doesn't have any way to dynamically serve ads. Ads that get served to Trainwrecks are the ones that get served to Destiny, get served to you. Every streamer has an equal ad pool. That means that we have to answer to the what advertisers would consider the lowest common denominator of content. If advertisers don't want to go after somebody, they pull their ads back because they go, oh, look at all these hot tub streamers, and no one gets ads, and all the CPM gets driven down. That's the argument for having them on the platform. Is when you put sexually suggestive content on the platform, you're lowering the CPM of all other people that
Devin,
don't do that content.
Devin, you just gave me my favorite visual of the night. The fucking like 15-year-old kid sitting through an almond ad, being like, "Please give me my hot tub stream. Get these fucking almonds out of here."
I want to ask you the what's that phrase? The lifelong question, right? No, it's not the lifelong question. It's something. I want to ask you this, okay? So I personally, I don't see any problem with the hot tub streams. I really don't. I mean, shit. If I could get if Miskiff could get 50,000 views a stream, he would fucking do it every single day. I do it. Everyone would do it, right? It is what it is. So
Miss bought a hot tub last week.
yeah. So there is no hate on that on that aspect. But here's the thing: being the person I am with the things we've talked about, here's the thing I'm wondering, right? At what point am I going to see on Twitter from hot tub streamers in 6 months when the hot tub stuff hype dies down that, you know, they went through X and X and X with this comment and that comment, and it's because of this and this, and they make it into a political thing, when in reality they knew exactly what they're getting into when they're doing the hot tub streams in, like Corinna says, quoting Corinna, in lingerie sitting there on a chair, right? Like, does that make any sense? Like, aren't you at that point kind of making that deal with the devil and bringing in those viewers and bringing in people based off of, you know, lingerie and, you know, what body parts are showing in a pool? Aren't you at that point kind of, right? Like so my question is, where is the bound, you know, the line you don't cross in order to keep it's so hard for me to say.
A
what I need to
monkey
say.
was moving things with his mind. Like, you know, who cares about these hot tubs, man?
Dude, but here's what I'm gonna say.
Sorry, really quickly. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut you off. I just don't understand how I got banned for lingerie, but people are in a hot
Twitch
tub
has
wearing
no idea
lingerie and
what the
not.
fuck
It's not
they're doing.
bannable.
That's the thing. They change their
that-
rules all the time.
How is it not bannable?
Karina, can I ask a question?
Like I'm all for like women getting their money, but like God, they found a loophole.
Could you make out areola through the lace?
I've seen streams where you can. I mean, it's
check.
damn near lingerie.
But I'm saying in your instance, could you
for
make
me.
out the color change, the shade change of areola?
Corinna, haven't you done a hot tub?
Because that's why you were banned.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm
It's
not saying there's anything wrong with hot tub streams. I'm just saying feel like there's been
Whoa.
a loophole found.
I think areola is the Mason-Dixon line.
I,
And
it
here's
used
what I
to
would
be that
say.
if you were wearing
I'm
anything
just
that like
saying, like,
looks like
I-
lingerie, like if it's lacy, you would get banned for that. That's how it used to go. And laciness
I'm
used
saying-
to be like the determining factor.
I wore something that was like lacy under a shirt, and they
Mm-hmm.
banned me for lingerie. I don't know. I don't want people to think I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, I'm all for like, go get your money. Like, hell yeah. I'm just
I know
saying,
what
like,
you're saying. You're just mad that they're not
feel like-
consistent with their rulings.
yeah, they're
That's how
just.
they've
That's,
always been
I've
there.
always said that Twitch is just
'Cause
very
you got punished,
inconsistent.
It's
right?
always been that way, though.
Boys,
Even
calls
with
full.
Did you get
I
banned?
banned 10
when me
people.
and Destiny got banned for
Yeah, I got
our
banned.
our homophobic slurs back in the day, there's people
were
that
the
have said the
pilot
same
case.
thing since and have had less than 3-day ban.
They're just inconsistent with everything. I mean, even with
And
like
me and Destiny, we were hit with a 30-day ban, and we can't do bounties. We done all this shit, and they just got a 3-day whatever slap on the wrist. Same exact thing. It happens. We just like, this is the way it is with Twitch. Very inconsistent.
yeah. I mean, I guess I'm just surprised because, like, I mean, and I don't know, it probably sounds salty, but it's like I caught a 24-hour ban for like I'm not kidding you, wearing a bra under a flannel. So I'm just wondering how it's like. I don't know. It's like I said, it's just a loophole. Like it truly feels like just like they found a loophole around it.
I feel like this is a loophole that's been around. I mean, since I was a kid, I remember when Hardee's had all the fucking Victoria's Secret angels eating burgers and like dripping sauce and like fucking Hardee's burger.
No, that's Carl's Jr., dude. Those were great Carl's Jr. commercials.
That's the
Yeah.
same franchise, Train.
Really?
Yeah, one is the northern manifestation, one's the southern.
That's actually crazy,
manifestation.
Will, because I actually went to Carl's Jr. the other day and I didn't have cash on me. So I looked at my phone and I had Cash App and I used Cash App.
Oh my
Fucking crazy.
God. They accepted at Hardee's and Carl's Jr.?
It was insane. Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
But
go ahead, Will.
I digress. I think it is a loophole that has been present for a very long time in that, like, everyone uses sex to sell. And so, like, Train, your question, when is the hot tub meta going to go away? I don't know, when it's eclipsed by the beach volleyball meta. And eclipsed by the trampoline meta.
I'm not
there
saying
are so many delivery
I'm not saying when it's going to go away.
Boobs move around.
I'm not saying when it's going to go away. Like I said before, I don't see any problem with it at all. Usually I'm the one that's, going on the speeches and rants and going in on it. I have not done that. I've been like the most quiet about it. I've been doing my own thing. Right. And if anything, I gave the other day, I gave Amaranth some kind support and good words because I think, out of, all the streamers that are doing the meta, I think she's doing it like, I think, she's doing a good job and she's, grinding and shit. Right. Like, but what I meant, Will, was like you said, it's pretty obvious, right? You're kind of selling, sex sells, like you just said, right? You're saying that, right? But the problem is, right? So here's what happens, unfortunately, from what I've noticed at least. When you use that to make sales, right? Yeah. You reap the rewards of it. But then, obviously, when you do that, there's going to be a negative because the brand kind of becomes that. But what happens is, like, after the hype dies down, there's no more W's to take. You start using that, like, political platform to make... instead of saying, okay, you know what, this is what I built, this is the foundation I built it with, right? Or this is what helped build my foundation. This makes sense. Instead, you hide behind a political thing, and somehow it becomes a sexist, misogynistic thing of why the viewers are here and expecting that, right? Facts. So I'm asking, at what point do we separate and realize the difference between people who are actually getting hate because they're a woman and people who are like, does that make sense? Like,
no, it definitely makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. I understand the sentiment. I think the problem is that there is no way that you can make that differentiation absolutely in every instance, right? And that's why Twitch is certainly stuck in a middle ground where that, like, you can't ban a Corinna and then allow something like that to go. It's
Corinna,
right?
not Corinna. But sorry, it's okay.
I'm dyslexic, so I have the excuse of not being able to read.
And now you're gonna cancel me. I'm sorry.
No, because actually Cash App has been giving me a linguistics app now. I'm learning Duolingo from Cash App. No,
that's actually crazy that they gave you a linguistics app to help with your things. I actually threw my Hooked on Phonics away too, and I started using Cash App linguistic abilities. It's free. Yeah. And the best part is not only do they teach you linguistics, but they actually teach you how to buy stocks on Cash App. It's crazy. I just put $22 more in AMC, and I'm not saying to buy AMC. I'm not a stock investor or a trader. You'll probably lose money if you listen to me, but it's fucking insane. It's so easy. It's a 1, 2, 3 click. There it is. Look at that. I own stock now. Continue, Will.
But yeah, dude, you don't have to read it to do stocks. But I think that what they've drawn the Mason-Dixon line at is truly, I think it's like areola. I think whenever there is any kind of like areola or expressly sexual content, like where the creator is like obviously giving up the game.
I just saw a whole cheek, brother, man.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because like, as long as they're like, wow, I'm so glad I took that 5-hour bath and not like, I took that
one of these, bro. Oh, and the whole.
No, dude,
I put that on the record, put this on record. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong. I think my point was just that, that Twitch is inconsistent with everything.
I don't think you said that there was anything wrong.
I'm just saying, like, I can go on my just chatting page. I don't want to like call anyone out. Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, there's somebody wearing straight lacy lingerie.
I guess what happened is things changed, Corinna.
And way to just sit there in their bra underwear. Well, I don't fucking think.
Corinna, just for clarification, was the top you were wearing, the lacy top, see through at all?
No, and you could barely.
Yeah, but also things change. Like, they're in just chatting now. Things are different. The rules have changed on Twitch a little bit.
Yeah, but I still
have the rules changed though, because I'm pretty sure it's like there's a if you're
like, were you in just chatting? Were you chilling when you got banned, or were you playing Fortnite?
I mean, I was in no sexual manner. I don't even think there was cleavage. I mean, I was literally playing PUBG, probably
Yeah,
wearing like a
I don't
sailor,
understand
and I
that
had a
ban,
little
honestly.
lacy bra sticking
Yeah,
out, and it
that
was
seems
banned.
a little
It was
sus.
banned.
That seems,
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
I don't know.
My other thing is like,
I
dude,
can't believe you got banned for that.
what's
I
what's
mean, it was a
interesting is
24-hour ban. It's not a big deal. It was just like I don't know.
there are a lot of
Yeah.
Korean streamers that do like kind of the same thing that is like the hot tub meta now, who have gotten banned in the past. And like now all those bans seem a little unusual as well.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure
remember
people have been
people
banned
were
in the
getting
past
banned
for
for the
these
game.
things, and now
Corinna,
other
did they
people
say
are
kinda
that
doing
was
it.
the did they say that was the reason you got banned, was the bra thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
just making
I mean,
sure.
back to your point, like there was somebody in GTA that was like got into a server and was running around saying the N-word on people's streams. And some people got the ban, like a ban for it, and it was 3 days. Some people got a 7-day ban. People got a 30-day ban for the exact same thing, just on different people's streams. It's like, how fucking inconsistent is that? I mean, it was literally the same person running on, like they were like drive past and like they got into the server and were saying that. And then some people got a 3-day ban and some people got a 30-day ban. Like it's like,
I mean, in my opinion, in my opinion, as long as you put an effort as a streamer to mute all sounds and leave, I don't think you should get any ban, because that what that does.
Like that's not
What
their
that
fault
does,
that someone got in the server.
it indirectly is actually perpetuate, or it's indirectly like support. It's making people want to do that for attention. They want to get on the servers. They want to say the N-word on people's streams to get them fucked. If Twitch didn't act on that and said, okay, the streamer made a best effort basis to get away from that, to mute the streamer, to tell the chat that's not right, that's not okay, we're not going to ban them. But when you ban the people, you're giving degenerates like that power. And now instead of stopping N-words from going off, now you're actually causing more to happen. And it's the stupidest fucking thing I've seen in my life.
Well, people were saying that was also like the reason for that was because they weren't partnered, and it's like an automated system where they like catch this and they think it's like that streamer saying this, thing. But again, even though it's like an automated system, like they're catching different bands. Like one person's
Trust me,
catching
I've been
a 3-day ban, and one's a 30-day ban.
Destiny's fought this too for a while. I've fought this. A lot of people talk back in the day. Twitch. Listen, when you hear this, you'll realize how backwards it was. Maybe like 3-4 years ago, people would make Twitch usernames that had foul language or derogatory terminologies spelt in weird ways that you could see it was that, and they would donate under it, and because that shows up on your alert, the streamer would get banned. But you would think, since they're making the Twitch username on the Twitch fucking website and it's passing their fucking block, right, that it's their fucking fault. But somehow,
all right, Train, are you ready for the hardest question of the night? Are you
Yeah.
ready? This is gonna be one, okay?
Yeah.
Do you agree that it's a little bit bullshit that women will do hot tub streams, they do these super sexy streams, and then like the Coomer posters come out and they start complaining about how they're being treated on Twitch and the tweets and the harassment and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, this is kind of the content you're doing. It's kind of the audience you're going to get. Like, it doesn't make the harassment right, but like, you can't really complain about it, right?
Well, you can to a certain degree, yes.
Yeah, but if you're kind of like doing like the political narrative meme, right?
No, I don't think so.
Wait, well, what were you saying earlier?
Yeah, I think that's kind of
no. So by no means am I saying they're asking for it, if that's what you're getting.
I'm not
to.
saying they're asking for it. I'm just saying like, you can't really complain about it. It's kind of dumb to complain about it.
No, you can, because so if you're selling sex, it doesn't mean that these fucking perverted kids should come in there and say, oh, show your fucking titty, slut. Like, you can't say that. That's not okay. They don't deserve like fucked up, disgusting, perverted comments. What I'm saying is, right, like if you start developing a fan base around appearance, physical looks, right, versus like a personality, or not a personality, versus a message, right? Then you're gonna have two different things. If I use Canute as an example for this, I think people will accept it more. For some reason, when you talk about it for women, people,
sure, we don't have to make it together. The only thing I was
let's
going
go
to say
into
is
Canute.
wait, that doesn't matter. Okay, all I'm saying is that like the same argument that you're making, and I know we don't hear much on Twitch because we're all streamers. When you go off platform, there are a lot of people or Twitch chatters will say the thing like, okay, well, hey, if you're a streamer, period, you can't complain about harassment or people making accounts to scream the N-word in game at you, blah 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 blah. Like, you're a streamer, of course it's going to happen. Like, why are you complaining about it? Why are you like making a big deal about it? Like, this is just it's part of your job. Do you think that there's a difference there between the booby streamers and the hot tubs and then the streamers that have to deal with like stream snipers and shit?
Yes. A contextual one, a contextual difference. Listen, what I'm referring to aren't like objectively bad. So people who make like people who make comments that are just like fucking just fucked up and disgusting, it doesn't matter what you do. You could literally be getting fucked on stream, and those are not acceptable or okay. Those chatters are wrong, and they should be permabanned off the fucking site. I'm referring to like the surface level, like, so like, oh, you're so pretty, I wish I could date you. Like people who take these like things, when you're selling the illusion of like, I could possibly be your girlfriend, give me that attention. I'm talking about that surface level. I'm not talking about perverted, sick, disgusting shit. No one deserves that, right? No. And that goes into the same lines as the N-word. That goes into the lines of saying fucked up shit to streamers and harassing them that fucked up way, right? I'm not talking about that deep fucked up shit. That shit that there's no acceptable context, or there's no context where that's acceptable. I'm referring to like the surface level shit of like, if you're selling that illusion, if you're selling the sex, then there's going to be the surface level, of those comments that will kind of fit that narrative that you're selling, right? But there's no justification or no context where the disgusting, perverted, fucked up comments are okay. I should have made that clear, so I'm actually happy you asked that question.
Okay, just
No,
curious.
I mean, I kind of feel like it is kind of the same thing. I don't think it's right, but it's kind of like, if you're selling sex and you're gonna have people that's there to buy sex, so whether it's with their time or whether it's with their viewing you or with their money or whatever it is, that's what they're gonna be there for. Afterwards, if you have a certain community that's a certain way, it's kind of like you reap what you sow. If you built it on a certain thing, I don't think people deserve it, but it's like that's what you built your platform with. Just like if you online gaming and you become a big personality and you're kind of, so I do think it is basically kind of the same thing. I don't think I don't think you deserve it, but it's kind of going to happen.
I will give an example that can make it more clear. Okay. So, okay, let's say someone is, let's say Corinna's gaming.
Train.
What's up, man?
I hit 5 statters on Mr. Museum. All right, bye.
Wait, what is Mystery Museum? What?
Nothing. Ignore him.
He knows me. He knows what it means.
Yeah. So anyways, listen. Let's say Corinna just comes on stream. She's just streaming Fortnite. Okay. And there's people in there saying, "Yo, show your tits. Yo, show your pussy. You probably have a nice pussy, right?" Shit like that. That is fucking terrible and disgusting, and she shouldn't have to go through that, right? Now, let's say she goes live and she's put on a nice bikini, and you can tell she's put it around a certain thing. It's a push-up bikini. It's going around her tits, and you can tell she's kind of pushing around them, and you know what's going on. And then she gets a nice tit comment, right? And then let's say 4 weeks from that point, there is this thing trending from gamers that are being objectified and sexualized, and they're just sitting there doing their thing, putting nothing toward it, right? They're just there gaming, talking with their friends, right? And this thing blows up, and then the person who's using their tits to, kind of sell that illusion, right? Or to gain from them, joins in. And even though there's 2 different contexts, they join in and say, yeah, I get these comments too. But it's like, are you like, so like, does that make any sense? Like, if you're showing your tits and you get a nice tit comment, right? Isn't there a difference between Corinna just sitting there, like, not going around them at all and then getting that comment and being sexualized versus someone sexualizing themselves and getting that comment? Is there a difference there? But don't both of these contexts hop on that area of being sexualized when one of them is kind of, it sucks that I can't talk about it.
No. I see what you're getting at. I thought he meant it in the context of like, if people are online gaming and they have like snipers in their games and people trying to, ruin their games and stuff. I thought that was the context.
Chat. I'm so
happy. At the end of the day, if you selling sex and people, that's what people are there for.
Yeah,
like, you see what you show.
I see a half and half in chat. I'm actually usually it's all against me. I see half actually understanding and calling chat low IQ. You other ones that don't understand, I'm not going to get mad at you, but it seems like you're looking to be offended, so you're hearing me in the worst way possible. But if you sit back, you chill out, you don't get obsessed with getting 25K likes to try to cancel me, I think you'll understand what I'm saying, right?
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. It definitely does. I see what you're saying. Oh.
I do feel like it's different. Like if someone just, if you out there, but damn, they got your titties out and people talking about them, and then, but it is a difference if you out there like that, and then if you're just chilling and someone's doing like, I feel like there's a difference for sure.
I'll use Greek as an example. So Greek did a fitness stream and he wore shorts where his balls and cock were literally showing, right? No, let me ask you
Send
this.
me a link to this stream.
Hold on, just real quick.
Just
I'd
for
love to see
Just
that.
real quick. Let me ask you this question, okay?
research.
I feel comfortable talking about this because Greek's a guy, and I know I want to get canceled for some bullshit fucking reason. But here's the facts. And Destiny, I want to respond to you, okay? Do you actually think now Greek could say this? He could say, "You can't tell me that I did that and I know what's going on." Do you actually believe that when Greek, before he turned on stream, he didn't look in a mirror and see that his cock and his balls were flat out showing? Are you going to give me this bullshit where, oh, I didn't know? No, you're just a pervert pointing that out. You're a sexist. No, he knew what the fuck he was doing. This idea where anyone can just say, nope, you telling me I know what I'm doing means you're a fuck, right? I hate
Why
that.
would Greek's viewers think? Why would they be interested in Greek's cock and balls, Train?
It doesn't matter. The point is, this thing that's being played as I don't know. Listen, we know, all of us. We look in the mirror. We know what's going on. I know if I have a pimple on the left of my face. I know if my pecs. I know if my pecs look good in a shirt. You know if your tits look nice in this blouse. We all look at it as streamers. We look at ourselves on OBS 24/7. This idea where, oh, I didn't know. You're saying I knew. That's fucking sexist. That's misogynistic. That's objectifying, right? That's the problem. People are muddying the waters with the bullshit. Does that make any sense, Destiny?
No.
So I agree with you. I think that there are a lot of legitimate arguments on both ends, and I think stuff gets lost in like how crazy people want to run to the sides. So like, and I think that your position is actually really reasonable. It's just obviously people will pin it as one or the other. So like, if I understand you, it's never okay that people are making like hateful or harassing or disgusting comments. Like that's never okay.
Exactly, it's never okay.
Sure, yeah, and I think we all agree with that. However, and I've argued with so many girls about this, okay? When people start saying shit like the reason why I started an OnlyFans is because I wanted to post like more artistic photos that I can on Twitter. Get that shit out of here, okay? Don't treat me like I'm some fucking like moron. Like, come on, dude. Like, come on. We all know what's going on here. Like, don't be a fucking moron. That shit happens too, which is also like really stupid. So yeah, I mean, like I know both ends of it. You just have to be really careful which side of the argument you take, because like if you show up in the middle of an argument where somebody's arguing about like I don't want people to make hateful comments about me, and then you come in and you're like, okay, but we know you're posting your boobs. You're not doing it for art. It sounds like you're siding with like
promoting,
the incel crowd. Yeah. That's the only thing I'm saying. You have to be like really careful. But like in general, I think I agree with you.
Yeah,
when people act like it's something different, it's just really obnoxious.
I'm actually really happy you asked that question earlier because I realized how it could sound from a context of someone that sends those messages. It sounds like it's like defending them. So I'm happy you asked that so I could clarify. Like I have to be way more aware of that shit. But yeah, so thank you for that's why you need to be on the podcast more. Because it helps me. Like, no, I'm serious. Because like I don't. A lot of the times when I say things, I assume people are reasonable and they can apply the context. But like what I've learned on Twitch is you can't assume that. You have to assume that people are going to take it the worst way. So you have to be as clear as possible and explain it like as like you're educating versus like explaining as if they already know. So I'm happy you asked that. Thank you. But anyways,
on the flip side, I do want to ask Dev, how you doing, man?
I think that the issue that nobody talks about in this is the advertisers. I think this drives down the whole site in terms of our CPM and our advertising, and that's what I worry about. I mean, from a business perspective.
Yeah, I like how you take a business take on that.
Yeah, like I mean, we can argue the ethics of it back and forth all night, and like it's kind of hard because it gets like really muddy and gray. But like the fact of the matter is that sexual content just returns lower CPMs than other content does, and because that would be fine in an ecosystem like YouTube, where you have like sections. Well, yeah, you have sections and you have ads that are assigned to specific channels. But here on Twitch, every one of us is affected by whatever streamer chooses to do.
Well,
so
most
like,
of us.
What about that ad score that they
you're in a little bit
like
of a different situation,
Devin?
What's that?
Wasn't there like an ad score given every stream or something? Like, what's that?
There was an update to the API that showed that code is going in, but that's like a system that they're working on right now. We're probably not going to see anything on it for like a year at least.
So that means eventually it's going to be preferred ads, like preferred channels?
Eventually, every individual streamer will have an algorithmic score based on how brand friendly that Twitch perceives them to be. Yeah. And like that will work the same as it does on YouTube, where it's like green, yellow, red, where green being you're monetized for all content, yellow you're basically monetized for very little, red you're not monetizable at all. The question is how Twitch chooses to implement that score is interesting, right? Because like what do they consider a brand risk and who gets disabled on ads? is an interesting
Yeah.
conversation. Yeah. I would rather have that system and put like what people freaked out about the Twitch score thing, not realizing that like the Twitch score thing is great for 99.9% of broadcasters who are not brand risks, right? Like for people that are, that gates them out, and then everyone else is fine to be able to get ads. Right now, everyone is gated out because of a few brand risks. We all just suffer to the lowest common denominator, whatever that is.
Crazy.
Sorry, I put people to sleep when I start talking. That's why I don't do this as often. And yeah.
Yeah, you don't know me, man. I asked you how you doing. You started talking about statistics.
You asked me how I'm doing that. Like, I assume you wanted me to know. You wanted me to talk about like the
No,
I
I'm
situation.
saying,
love
like,
your
how you
knowledge,
doing?
Devin. I love your knowledge, bro. So keep going.
Oh, thanks.
How you doing? How you feeling, brother?
I'm having a bit of a no one ever asked me that. Holy shit. I'm having a bit of a tough time, man. There's just a lot of stuff going on in the agency,
Really?
and just a lot of work going on. I'm just feeling really behind it. I had a couple of pretty significant business failures.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah, I fucked up a couple of times,
no.
particularly in the last like week or so, just like trying to get my footing back. Made some bad decisions on the business
Yeah.
side. Not like critical shit, but just like just.
Well, at least you
feel
like
I should be able to do
recognize
better.
it, you know, and you
Yeah.
you own up to it.
Did you learn
Yeah,
from
like
it?
we had a couple of like events that I coordinated that just didn't go as well as I thought they would, and I didn't think about like we're doing sales, like we're doing a lot of like merch stuff right now, and like I didn't think about it appropriately, and so like it just it's like you make mistakes and things.
Okay. Yeah, I was just checking on you because the last time I came in here, you was fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Devin,
man.
I have a crazy thought for you, man.
Abdi, you're always looking out for me. Thanks, brother. Yeah, what's up, Dakos?
Bro, imagine. Okay, so you know the monkey in the game, bro. Imagine when he plays Donkey Kong. Like, just imagine that.
Isn't Donkey Kong one of the hardest games to play?
I'm just saying, like, imagine a monkey playing Donkey Kong. Like, it's gonna be the craziest thing to watch.
He would be absolutely lucid
that's
playing
racist.
Donkey Kong.
Or what's the word for like creatures or animals? Expecting him to
I
be
have
good
no
because he's
idea.
a monkey? Interesting.
I don't know, but you said that, and now I'm canceled. Thank you.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy how easy it is to flip and cancel something. So like how you can flip almost anything now.
I just
like-
remember when I was in high school, there was like no such like the craziest shit was being said all the time.
What? Yo. Man.
I swear to God, the craziest shit was being said all the time, and no one ever thought like there was no such thing as canceled.
Nah, these kids nowadays they way more ruthless though.
I wonder how high schools are. I wonder if people are getting canceled in high school now.
Nah, they ain't.
When did the whole canceling thing start?
Twitter, when the social media became a
social
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like right before that, kids are ruthless though. I feel like
I
now
never remember
they're
anyone getting
becoming
canceled on
easier,
like
though.
MySpace. Like
I think
or
it started
Zynga.
with Subway, right?
Well,
Oh,
wasn't that
Jared?
guy like fucking kids though? I mean,
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. It started, bro. That's where like the canceling started.
Wait, what about the
That's
Tiger
the
Woods?
Jesus.
Draw the
Maybe,
line
You know what? It might have started
somewhere.
with Tiger Woods. With Tiger Woods cheating on his wife and shit. Remember that?
Oh,
Did he
yeah.
really
Question.
get, I don't think he really got canceled.
Nah, the
He did
cancel
back then, dude. He lost all the spot. He was like the most high-profile canceled ever, and then he got redeemed. Like I don't know if he redeemed himself really ever.
Nah, I feel like
But
that
he lost like a
canceling
bunch
probably-
of huge sponsors too. Remember?
Probably
Maybe.
the past couple years. I'll say the past couple years when it became like rampant. When people started having when anyone can have like a super strong voice with like Twitter and all of that, like that's when
Right.
shit started to get really spooky. Because at first Twitter was to connect. The motherfucker was like, "Oh shit, I can get 50,000 retweets. Oh, it's lit, motherfucker. What you said?" So it's like that. I feel like that's what happened with that. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy. Because I feel like right before the cancel culture, I mean, I think kids are nicer now, but like right before that shit, kids were mean as fuck. Because I was mean as a kid, but like these other kids,
No, 100%.
different.
Dude.
They was
Built
so
different.
the way the shit they were saying to each other. Nah, you couldn't say that when I was young.
People growing up on Among Us now,
I
Yeah,
think,
like
that-
learning how to lie.
I think one of the moments. I mean, it's interesting to talk about cancel culture as a whole, but I think one of the most pivotal moments that I see having a direct influence in the development of like cancel culture was when the Donald Trump rally basically got bought out by K-pop stans. I think a lot of people
That was crazy.
I think a lot of people and a lot of publications treated that like vigilante justice. And I think a lot of young, impressionable people saw that those people got so many kudos via the internet, and they felt like they should also like take up the mantle as social justice warriors because they would receive that same kind of social encouragement, which is why you see K-pop stands still so conflated with like arbitrary canceling, which I think is different than like kind of like a deserved cancellation, but like the searching to cancel someone is still ingrained with that culture, and I think that's a pretty big moment in that.
I feel like for big canceling stuff, I feel like a lot of the Reddit shit, and probably even prior to Reddit, but the first big fuck up that I remember related to cancel culture stuff, the cancel culture stuff, was that Boston bomber shit. When Reddit thought that they ID'd the bomber, and it was just some random fuck dude who got like completely fucking destroyed. Also, that Cecil the Lion shit, and was also like a really big where everybody got together to like cancel some dentist guy because he goes hunting in fucking Africa or whatever. I think that for the Korean stuff, it seems like the K-pop stands and everything are like really crazy and really weird. But I think that it's not really something we interact with much in the West. But I think South Korea especially has actually always had like historically a really fucking cancerous anti-fan culture. Like probably one of the worst, if not the worst in the world, for how much those people obsess over their celebrities and how much those people will like engage in harassment and anti-fan behavior. Like South Korea has just historically been insane. Even before cancel culture was a thing, they like obsessed over that shit. It was unbelievable.
Does canceling even work anymore though? Like, I mean, guys, Robin Hood's still here, right? Like, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked everyone over. If they're not getting canceled, then
I feel like the only way to get canceled is to cancel yourself, unless you get deplatformed. Unless you get deplatformed.
Yeah, like
no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
People have definitely been canceled.
That's not true. Listen,
really, you like. So, do you think that a brand? So, do you think that somebody, if somebody else just like keeps posting content and they don't get deplatformed, do you think somebody like
I don't think they can get canceled. I think they come back from it no matter what. Like
I think so too.
Because as long as they're not deplatformed, like look at the Logan Paul thing with
the fuck
is
Kevin
Forest.
Spacey?
well, yeah, there is a certain size.
I think he's, but no,
bro,
but Kevin
I don't even
Spacey
want to
stopped
mention
doing,
his
like,
name. I don't want to disappear, bro.
Didn't he? Well, he's doing what Devin said. He canceled himself too. Like he just disappeared, right?
Like let's take someone like you look at someone like.
He was actively trying to weasel his way back into House of Cards. Remember the YouTube monologue where he's like,
he did 2 of them.
I'm Kevin Underwood, and you want to see the ending where I'm in it because I'm a white actor, and you need me at that top of the hill. You want a show that ends with a woman? You'd rather kill yourself. You need me. Like,
wait, did he say that?
No, I'm paraphrasing. But yeah, no, he clawed and scratched his way back into the limelight. There are a lot of people that have tried to get back into the limelight after being nuked and to varying levels of success. But you know, I don't know. I think that there are some people that where's For Connor? Like people absolutely get canceled.
Yeah, no, people get canceled, but I realize that the strongest cancellations are the people that kind of like pay too much attention to it, because people like it's a short cancel is like a short span because somebody else gonna get canceled in a week.
David Dobrik, right? David Dobrik was canceled last week. I guarantee you, he puts out another video. Guess what?
We should talk to Corinna on this subject. Imagine.
Yeah, like people get canceled every week.
Corinna, give us the scoop here.
You're on the inside here.
What are you thinking?
We're not talking about that.
Talk about it.
No, I've been trying to say goodnight for like 20 minutes, but I feel a little bit socially awkward, and I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep.
Interesting.
If you got a dip, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We won't cancel you for
now
that.
You gotta wait. Yep. What time is it? Yeah, Corinna.
1:14.
Yeah,
it's 4 a.m. at my time.
Yeah,
and I gotta wake up for the Hafu lobby, bro.
Yeah, Corinna. 2 a.m. I'll let you go. You're trapped.
I'm not getting paid for this.
Wait, you're not getting paid?
Actually, you are via the Cash App. Make sure you open
Yeah, actually, you are.
App.
Make sure you download Cash App code
Stream's
Twitch TV
too
for
cheap
$10.
to ever pay me on Cash App, so.
I'm
actually, Corinna, you kind of
I'm the less cheap person in the world. I'm the most dumb with my money.
No, I'm not even gonna say it.
Just because
Train got me this fucking Tom and Jerry shirt.
Yeah, just because I don't give you money doesn't mean I'm cheap. I give a lot of money out.
We went and got Wagyu.
Yeah, I got him a Wagyu steak first time
Yeah.
meeting him.
Really?
I bought him a $130 steak.
And what are
yeah.
you gonna get me when we meet?
Damn.
Same thing. I'll get you some
When
good
Train
steak.
memorizes
Let's
the price of the
go.
steak, that's a little scary.
Yeah.
Because he wants you to know.
Corinna just
He
thinks
wants
I'm
you to
cheap
always
because
remember that.
I decline her giving her money, you know? Now, Greek might accept.
I brought it up 3 times. I said, "Can you pay me money?" And you didn't, so I'm sad.
Yeah, well, I just
Money
you know,
for what though?
You know, for one, it doesn't
Just
make
for
sense.
being me.
Yeah, you see,
It just comes easy as
Damn.
that, huh?
I mean, I'll be honest. Low key,
Corinna, show us that watch.
low key, I wish I was. No, low key, I wish I was cheap. I wish I was, because here's what I've learned in America. People who are cheap and people who are stingy are always the richest motherfuckers because they're so good with their money. So I'm actually not happy that I'm not cheap. I wish I was fucking cheap because I would probably be a 10 millionaire by now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Truly,
I
I
have
do
that
worth
same
with my
problem.
money.
I have that
Only a
same problem.
millionaire.
I'm always I give more than I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's also dumb, right? There's a level where it's dumb, right? Like it's a good thing you're doing, but like if you think about it, like if you want to give, like for example, okay, if the person can sustain 100 years of giving back versus 1 year of giving back stupidly, you're doing more change and more good in that 100 years than you are in that 1 year of just being irresponsible with your shit, right? So that's the way I look at it.
You
Right.
should read that. Literally, you should. Have you ever read The Virtue of Selfishness?
No.
It's Ayn Rand. I'm not a huge fan of it, but what you just said is like the crux of her argument.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, right? Instead of giving away, half of what I make to people, my community, and charities, right? I could invest properly and I can make so much money where I can give away that amount every month for 100 years rather than give twice that amount every month for 2 years, right? Like, so I think she has a really good point. But it just depends what she's using that point for. Some people use that point to justify being completely greedy and selfish, and they never end up giving anything, right? So it just depends what you're using that point for. But yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I don't know.
I need 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'll let you go in 20 minutes, Corinna. Just
I'm leaving.
You're going? Okay,
Corinna,
you
just
can go.
leave. Don't worry. You can leave.
Oh, sorry about that.
I got to work out with
Greek
Desfave
left
tomorrow morning.
unannounced, and it
too.
took me like 5 minutes to figure out who left. I couldn't figure it out. I just noticed that the boxes got bigger, and I couldn't tell.
You didn't notice Greek? Interesting.
No, like I couldn't figure out who. Well, I did notice eventually, but I forgot.
All right, well, who has to go right now?
I'm ride or die. Train.
I could go.
Yeah, I kind of got to go.
Should we just wrap it up here? I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Well, before we wrap it
Oh,
up,
well, now
Will,
I feel bad. I feel like I broke it up.
Wow, Corinna,
I wanted
what
to
the
leave
hell?
my
you did. You did. That's why I said
you
wait.
did.
Oh my God.
This
It was
podcast.
You did.
Are you ever at like a social gathering and you're waiting for the perfect fucking moment to leave? You're waiting for the lull in the conversation, waiting for that, and then
Yep.
one motherfucker gets up, and you're like, "Oh no!" Because you know that if you leave right after them, everyone's gonna leave. You're gonna feel like a huge dick,
Yep.
so you're like stuck there.
Exactly.
Oh my God, dude, that meta is the worst game to play in the universe.
That's why I can't wait till I'm old. Because like when you're old, no one would say anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, the best is kids having kids, dude, because that's always an excuse. Oh, I got the kids, gotta go.
I hate the kids.
I feel I don't know if it works.
I
Dude,
love
if
it.
I was a
love
girl,
it.
I
use
would
it
be
so much.
I would be so shameless. Just say you're like randomly getting your period, and I feel like any guy like wouldn't question it. You should just say that. I would drop that every time. Just like, oh fuck it, my period started, gotta leave. Bye. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with you.
You can use that once a month.
No, I had a friend
That's
that
a good
used
point.
that like
Well, you can use it.
often.
Really
And I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay,
That
I'm
doesn't
gonna
work too often.
I'm gonna give everybody a huge secret here. I don't know why, but girls literally never fucking keep track of their period. So I'm pretty sure guys won't keep track of it either. So you can say it as much as you want. I don't think it'll be.
I keep track of mine. I got mine on a schedule.
Dude,
Do you-
My
when
phone tells me 2 days before I start it, and then yeah.
So
I
when
definitely
was-
keep track, bro.
when I was in junior high, I got in so much trouble because there were a lot of girls in my class that would use like the period excuse to get out of things. And like young freedom fighter Will Neff decided that he was going to fight for whatever sexual equality. And so I stood up in class and I was like, I have to leave because I have an erection. Because I thought that would work the other way. It did not. My English teacher got so mad at me. I got reamed out. They were like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. I just wanted equality.
My man, good shit, Will.
Did not go over well.
It should have. All right, guys. Before we wrap this up, let's all put our heads down real quick and give a little prayer.
Okay. Yeah, Matt.
Oh, yep. Give me a second. Everyone, put your heads down, guys. Okay.
Are we praying to the Cash App, guys?
I'm gonna get vertigo if I put my head down that ass. Can I just close my eyes?
Yeah, just close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes and just don't say a word. Okay. We had a great podcast, everybody. It was absolutely amazing. But it wouldn't have been as amazing if we didn't have Cash App, which is the easiest way to send, spend, save, and invest your money. Yeah. It's the safe, fast, and free mobile banking app. I'm telling you guys, we are blessed to have Cash App. Also, they make it super fucking easy to invest in your favorite stocks. You can buy Bitcoin. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's fucking great. You can buy a stock or a piece of fucking Bitcoin with as little as $1 fucking dollar. You know how crazy that is? Other companies have minimums. These guys have $1. It's insane. Crazy. Do you understand?
Train, you're the only one with your eyes closed, by the way.
Hallelujah. I fear the spirit.
I think it's important to be smart with your money. It's important to invest early. Do you understand? As long as you have someone that's, a financial advisor that's letting you know, and educating you, you know what you're putting into.
CPA.
Right? Get yourself a CPA. Get yourself all the good stuff.
That's right.
I don't need that. I got Mo.
And then Cash App
I'm not a
is where you invest. You can look at it in your bed. You can look at it when you're taking a shit. You can look at it while you're on your period. Fuck it.
That's right.
You can invest in a
having
stock
a
while
bowel movement.
That's right.
Changing your tampon.
Can I get a fucking amen, Will?
Amen.
Can I get an amen, Will?
Amen.
Can I get another amen, Will?
Oh, I feel the spirit. Thank you, Cash App.
Fuck, goddamn right. Download Cash App, guys. Code Twitch TV for $10. Great podcast. Great job.
Train. Next week, I'm gonna pull up in my 6,000-pound car. I'm gonna have some porn going. You're gonna get in.
That's right. You're gonna have every one of your family members hired. You're gonna be paying every one of your family members.
And then we're just gonna grab each other's cocks.
Oh yeah.
That sounds good to me. I'm down with that.
Just to see how it feels.
I'm cool with that. All right, guys. Who's live here? Destiny, are you staying live or are you going to bed? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. I'm not even streaming. I'm sleeping soon.
Okay. Guys, you can find Destiny, twitch.tv/Destiny, youtube.com/Destiny. Make sure you go and hang out with him. Twitch is, they've been a little unfair. They haven't been consistent over there. So, please go show him some support and, help him build up and, do even better than he's doing now. Twitch.tv/Destiny, youtube.com/Destiny. Twitch.tv/Will Neff. You're live right now, right, Will? And Fandy, you're going to be live?
Yeah.
Who else is live? Anyone else? MoTV, you staying live?
I'm not. I don't think I'm staying, but I am live right now.
Raid
Fandy.
Fandy.
I did a big one right now, Train. I gotta go.
All right. See you later, Mo.
Raid Fandy because I think I'm not long for this world. I'm sweaty and I'm tired.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
SCHLATT, are you gonna go live?
No, I'll take the raid though.
The offline raid.
It's been like a year and a half.
He's counting.
I feel violated that everybody got their Twitch linked and I got my Twitter. What the fuck is that about?
Facebook.com/CORINNA KOPF.
I don't even want it anymore. It's just like, come on, it's
Mods,
fucked up.
put Corinna's Facebook in there. Facebook.com/CORINNA KOPF.
With 2 F's.
How do you say it? Cop.
I don't know. KOPF.
Cop.
It's like bone, at the end, like
it's German.
The PH, like cop.
Kopf.
I'm gonna offline raid SCHLATT when I get off.
Yeah, are you?
You're welcome.
I need the subs.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get in a hot tub with him one day, and we're gonna break the meta.
My God.
All right,
Hell yeah. All right, guys, are we done?
Don't
Abdu,
raid
are
me,
you
but
live?
I'm doing a big giveaway. Don't raid me, but I'm doing a big giveaway. Bye.
Okay. MoTV's doing a big giveaway, guys. Twitch.tv/MoTV.
Love that.
All right, well, everyone here, that's their stuff. Twitter.com, Twitch.tv/Abdu2Beastie, Twitch.tv/Devin Nash, Twitch.tv/Fandy, Twitch.tv/SCHLATT, Twitch.tv/Trainwreck, Twitch.tv/MoTV, Twitch.tv/Will Neff, Twitch.tv/Destiny, Twitch.tv/Dakotas, guys. He's going to be live this morning in the Hofu Lobby. Go support him. If you don't support him, you're pussies.
Guys, I quit streaming though, so just don't even.
All right, guys, and go support Corinna for being on here. Facebook.com/CORINNA with 2 F's.
Thanks.
Corinna KOPF.
Yep, and Twitch.tv/Abdu2Beastie. All right, love you guys.
Love you too, man.
Thanks,
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys. Bye. I love you. Bye.
Everybody.
See you guys later.